I was minding my business.
No, you wouldn't have been talking if you was minding your business.
And if she was minding her business, she should have called somebody and told her all that crying Dre was doing yesterday. You know that man is cut. I just want the show to get along. I just want it to do what it do. You know, because I'm good at a lot of things. I see you having a nervous breakdown right now, motherfucker. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then she go, all right, cousin.
Here. I want to see you. I want to see you more often. I just maybe want to move closer to you. She ain't gonna let you come over. That nigga ain't got no water or no PG&E. Shit.
Oh my God.
You know your son make you turn that shit off. He monitors the air, the gas, the soap, the everything.
He does not monitor.
What's going on, OG? I see you, man. I like that sweatshirt. Is that one of the sweatshirts you got on? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get that one. That's the black one in the red.
I got one too. I got one.
Yeah, I got to give me one of them, man.
What's up, King?
What's going on, bro?
You the man. You the man. Number one stunner.
You know what I'm saying? This is the radio show, man.
He's so smooth. He's so smooth. That motherfucker came out of the closet yesterday. He cussed the motherfucker out intelligently.
Yeah, he did. He got teeth mad. I said, "Oh, nigga, there's gonna be an earthquake around this motherfucker."
Okay. He said, "Here, fuck it. How much is it to Thailand? I slapped the fuck out of you."
I talk shit to big niggas, but as soon as they look at me, I start running.
It's a different kind of nigga that come out of Mississippi. That nigga is different, man, right there. He harder. Yeah. He not no Cali dude. He stand on business. Big old ass head. That motherfucker fuck us up, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't fuck with him.
We play too much for him. He about business, man. He don't fuck around.
If my back wasn't fucked up, I might give him a run for his money, but I'm through.
Don't mention your back and the police today, because they gonna eat you up. Come to find out this nigga on disability because he had a fight with the police. You know you ain't gonna win with the police. Nigga, what was you on? Zaza? That nigga was on them kids Zaza or something. What the fuck?
I had too many cashews that day.
Oh, Fred, you look like you about 15 years younger, bro. What you do last night? You feel like you about a few years younger?
Yeah, I'm shit. I'm in my 50s, cousin.
Yeah. I'll fight the police and shit. Nigga, you crazy. You supposed to lay down. When the police pull me over, I assume the position. Put my hands. You ain't got to get on the ground. Just put my hand. We ain't got to do. No problem.
Yeah.
He got backup, man. They got helicopters, city cop.
All the motherfuckers was out there.
Yeah, and citizens. Citizens want to.
Good morning, Tony Briggs.
Hey Jay, don't you see us talking?
Yeah. So and I said good morning to Tony Briggs because y'all ain't saying shit.
Oh my God.
I ain't never seen no shit, heard of no shit like that. You gonna fight with the law. You know they win every time. Nigga, and you wanna know how come your back hurt.
Man, listen, man. You know, you come out of them streets, man, you think you the shit, you know?
So not against the police, man. You say, my mom and dad told me when you have a problem with the police, you say, yes, sir, no, ma'am, yes, sir.
Good morning, Gary.
You always say, yes, ma'am, no, sir. Listen to this motherfucker.
Why you interrupting Jay King? You see him trying to talk.
You such a kiss ass. He gonna get you today.
Fred, you look so young with your teeth in today. I didn't even know that was you at first.
It's me. It's me, nigga.
Nigga over there looking like chocolate peach.
That
No,
shit,
Dr. Peach got her shit being too. Jaden got them motivated to show everybody wearing their teeth, taking off clothes and shit.
You know what I was?
Everybody,
You know, I was gonna come on today. The only reason why I didn't is because I was late. But I was gonna come on with my towel.
oh my Lord.
You did enough yesterday, Mr. Olive Color.
Wow. Jay said he's gonna put his towel on later, honey.
Val came out. Jay looks the best. He has an olive color.
John Beckman, you missed it yesterday, man. Everybody had a towel on like OAJ. We all did.
Good.
Snitchy Pooh said, when she saw Jay King, she said, he's the main event.
Come on, buddy.
You looking good again, Pop.
That motherfucker still got a little suntan to him today, don't he?
You looking real nice and sexy again. You old and sexy, Pop.
All right. That motherfucker man. Little Richard. Hey,
Y'all better leave Jay alone.
not Little Richard. What's the one got
Jay loaded up when he started shooting, man. I ain't saying that. Y'all better leave his ass alone.
You want to be old and sexy.
Hello. This is Fred Keith. Hello.
Good morning, Jay Taylor.
Hey man, it's good to laugh in the morning. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, this is the best thing going, dog.
Oh man, I'm good. My heart is working.
No, you sidebarred yesterday. I hate fucking cops, but I'm not talking about this. That's the other one.
You see how I clean that
police.
shit up real quick?
Not your kids, but I hate police. I just can't stand them, but not yours, Jay.
Today is National Loving Day. Show some love. National Loving Day. Show some love. It's a goddamn day for every day is a day for something.
Tony Briggs know all the days.
He lost them. He trying to get a date. He trying to impress Snicky Pooh. Well, nigga, No.
Mo
That motherfucker gonna need a ride. She gonna need you to pick up at the airport. You're gonna have to push your big ass up in the car. Now you keep fucking around with these king women, you know, it's more than a notion.
Fred, you must be talking about Snitchy.
No.
Yeah. That motherfucker brought luggage, suitcases, and then she had Moon on the goddamn lookout. Everybody, goddamn, they brought roaches and shit in their luggage.
No, we.
I'm about tired of y'all trying to call Mo, trying to slick talk, calling Mo a roach.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Ooh, I love you, baby. Ooh, I miss your touch. Ooh, it's for you, baby. Yeah. Ooh, I give so much. I want you. Yeah. Right here next to me. I want to taste your love, baby, from your head down to your feet. I want to show you my love, baby. Give you all you need. Give you loving. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song for you.
Good morning, good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song or two. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Kings of the Morning listeners. Would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Fred. Would you be my neighbor?
Of course. Good morning, everyone out there in Radio Land. Welcome to the new improved Jay King Network. I would love to be your neighbor, Jay.
Good morning, Ali. Would you be my neighbor?
Oh yes, Pop. I gotta live next to you. You know, you're the only one that understands me.
Good morning, Dr. Dre. Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely, I'll be your neighbor, Jay.
Good morning, Cousin Chief. Would you be my neighbor?
Certainly, Jay.
Good morning, Bernard Middlebrooks. Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely, I'll be your neighbor.
For 3 decades, Andy Henry has declined $20 to $30 million offers for his 21-acre, 175-year-old farm.
Leathers.
What?
John's here.
Yeah.
Your petty friend's here.
Oh, John Beckman. Do you want to be my neighbor?
Sure.
Right here.
100%.
Dr. Dre. I did Dr. Dre, didn't I?
Yeah, I think
Sure
so.
did.
Yeah.
So you trying to get away from the Ku Klux Klan buddy of yours?
Yeah, that's what it is. You want
He
to
won't
keep
admit it, but he did that
right.
purposely.
Damn, what did you do, John?
For 3 decades, Andy Henry has declined $20 to $30 million offers for his 21-acre, 175-year-old farm. Ironically, local government is using his perseverance to take the entire property via eminent domain and replace pasture with affordable housing. Grass for concrete, legacy surrendered, no deal. Henry says, period, full stop. On South River Road in Middlesex County, New Jersey, warehouses and industrial buildings have replaced the once abundant farms of yesteryear, except for a lone holdout. My family sacrificed on this land for 175 years, Henry adds. All the other farms disappeared. We did not. We will not. In 1850, Joseph McGill, Andy Henry's maternal great-grandfather, bought 21 acres of farmland in Cranberry, tucked almost dead center between New York City and Philadelphia. Good morning, Jelena. McGill broke ground and began growing crops immediately, alongside construction of a farmhouse. In 1879, the home burned. McGill rebuilt in 1880. One crisis of many endured. If you motherfuckers don't put yourself on mute, god damn. Fred, put your dumb ass on mute. Put his ass on mute. Shit. They survived hardship after hardship, Henry says. In 1936, my grandfather died, leaving my grandmother and mother to run the farm. It was a struggle after struggle, but they held on to the land and again survived, leaving something for the next generation. Henry, along with his brother Christopher, grew up on the farm and watched the surrounding landscape dramatically change form. In 1952, the New Jersey Turnpike was laid down, a stone's throw from their property. And in 1972, an adjacent turnpike exit was constructed, opening the floodgates on development. In rapid succession, domino style, the surrounding farms were sold. Warehouses and distributorships burst metal and concrete. Land values skyrocketed, and the industrial world ringed the Henry operation. Through it all, the family's 21 acres remained intact as a working farm. In 2012, Henry, in tandem with Christopher, his brother, fully inherited the property. The siblings invested $200,000 in upkeep on the farm, all while buyout offers ballooned to $20 to $30 million. Didn't matter how much money we were offered, Henry says. We saved the farm no matter what. We turned down all offers to preserve the legacy of our family, city, and even state. Henry currently resides in New Mexico but makes frequent trips to his family home. Our farm is now leased for raising cattle and sheep. The town loves driving by and seeing something besides warehouses. Keeping this legacy intact and passing it to the next generation has been and is always our plan. Cranberry Township Committee also has a plan. Cover Henry's farm with housing units. On April 24th, 2025, Henry's mailbox clinked with an official letter of notice from the committee, tagging his farm as an affordable housing site. It was incredibly stunning, he says. The letter said if we didn't agree on a price, they'd take my land by eminent domain. Sell or else. On May 12th, the committee officially approved a plan to take the Henry family farm. May 12th of 2025. Take the family farm. The family farm that's been in the family for 175 years. Timothy Dugan, an eminent domain specialist and attorney representing Henry, says the committee's intentions are misguided and rushed. Government behavior should be the opposite. Preserve instead of destroy, Dugan contends. This is not a property. Reasonable use of eminent domain? No way. Andy Henry could sell out for tens of millions of dollars to developers and walk away. He could sell it for tens of millions of dollars and walk away. It's mind-boggling in this day and age to think you have someone genuinely standing on principle. But that's who Andy Henry is. And that's how much he wants his 175-year-old farm protected. He's preserving history at no cost to the public. We live in a heavily populated state with family farms lost at a fast and steady rate. And now someone wants to remove another, even though this special one still produces livestock and hay with 21 acres and a historic home, Dugan continues. Literally, there is an architect from upstate New York scheduled to visit the house and look at the porch because he wants to be accurate in one of his rebuilds. That speaks to the amazing historic condition of Andy's place, and to think the city government chooses to erase it defies common sense. What they're going to do is put a historic marker on this house. That's what they're going to have to do. What is the public's reaction to the committee's eminent domain grab? I can't find anyone who supports township's actions on two levels, Dugan wrote. One, everyone loves the Henry farm and appreciates it so much. There are other places to build, and you don't put up housing complexes besides industrial complexes. Per New Jersey law, Cranberry must build 265 affordable housing units over the next decade. We support affordable housing, Dugan says, but not dropped in the middle of a bunch of warehouses. The whole thing lacks common sense. Echoing Dugan, Henry says, public support is overwhelmingly positive. It's crazy. Good morning, Vernical. So you guys want to see him?
Again.
Y'all want to see what he look like?
Yeah.
It's always a fucking trick. This guy always looks like a serial killer.
Nope, he doesn't.
Look like Jeff Carlin, uncle.
Yep. He's just a white guy. So that's
Jeff Carlin.
You kind
You
of
leave
look
my
like Jeff
buddy
Carter.
alone. You leave my goddamn Jeff Carlin alone. That's my guy.
White guys are good, JK.
no, the fact that they'll
Respect.
take the land from anybody. They are going to think about this, you guys. They've been offered $30 to $40 million, and they said no. The city probably want to give them $20 million for affordable housing, and then they're telling them if you're going to do what we tell you, they might as well say, "Do what Daddy say."
Morning, Mom.
I'm
Morning,
sorry. That was the creepiest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth. Could you never do that again, please?
Good morning, Willie Zen. There's nothing creepy coming out of my mouth that can match anything.
That was creepy. That was
This
creepy.
is what
what
they mean when they say that you don't fully own your property. If the government can just slap a notice and say they're taking their land for eminent domain, well, they're fighting.
Now, I told you that. I told you that a month ago, and y'all excoriated me like I'm fucking crazy.
Because they can't do it. That's why you get a lawyer. See, we have laws, OAJ, and we have lawyers. So they couldn't, they can't get, okay, OAJ, if you come in here being disruptive, we'll all put towels on. We're going to all put towels on.
You mean having an opinion is disruptive?
If you come in here being disruptive, we're going to all put towels on.
Do it.
Good morning, Disney.
That would be right down his alley. No, I ain't doing shit else that hunky did.
Do it.
Fuck you. I'm surprised you went along with that shit yesterday. It just let me know how creepy you is. Come on,
First
guys.
of all,
I don't know if you can see that. Look at that.
The next thing you know, you're going to be trying to put some cocoa butter on our ass and shit. Dre, are you okay? Dre, are you okay?
I'm fine,
seriously.
thank you, sir.
No, mentally, man. I mean, do you have anybody that takes care of you and talk to you in the evening and night and just see if you're okay?
No.
You ain't got nobody, man? All right, man, I love you, man. Get my number from Snitchy. Call me.
We don't even have a dog.
I'll fucking around and come down there and see you, man.
Hold it. Why would anything be wrong with you, Trey?
Because he's all PTSD.
Yeah, you can look at him and tell that he's hurting inside. He's missing something, man. Look at him in his eyes.
You're the fucking
He didn't put his towel on yesterday.
J King. How dare you?
I need it, man. Damn.
You need your towel. You need to go put a towel on, bro. Go put a towel on. Dre, go put a towel on like the rest of us did yesterday. You need to go put a towel on.
Hold on. Why are you guys messing with Dre? What am I missing?
Why are they
something?
messing with me? Jay, you
The pot calling the kettle black. Why are we messing with Dre? Are you fucking
I'm
Hey,
telling you,
why
bro.
y'all messing with me? Because
Bring your ass up back out that closet, nigga. Walk off when you get you some shit started.
Is he talking to his wife?
Dre,
I need a hug from
Dre, Dre, yesterday was OAJ day. We all put on towels.
I put on a towel one time to out towel his ass. That's what I want.
We all put your shirts off, put on towels.
They were sitting next door together with the motherfucking towels on. I said, look at this shit here, Lee.
Oh, you had a towel on too?
Yeah, he had a towel on with.
Look at Jay! Look at Jay! Jazz with the shits. Jazz with the
Dre, what's going on, Dre? What's going on?
Put your towel on, Dre. Talk to Jay. Go get your towel, Dre, so you can have a conversation.
Jay, come on.
We'll be back.
This is how therapy time.
No, Jay.
the towel on.
No, while he gone, Jay. You know we do a lot of bullshit.
Ali, go put
But I
your
can see
Ali,
it.
put your towel on.
Okay.
Bernard, you don't have your towel with you. I don't expect you. Come on,
Hey,
Chief.
Beckman,
Put your towel on,
your
man.
towel
Come on.
on.
We gotta Fred, go put your towel on, man. We gotta talk to Dre.
Come on.
Wow,
Come
is
on,
it
go get
okay?
your towel. Come on, Fred. Go get your towel.
Bernard at work, he can't put on a towel.
Go put your towel
No.
on. Come on.
Let's
Put
do
your
this.
towel on. Good morning, Mr. LES.
It's supposed to be green.
Okay, Dre got it. Now, what's happening, Dre? What's going on? Hold on. Wait till Fred get here and Ali. They're gonna have they got
Hollywood got a short towel. Get him, Ali.
Oh my God.
Bernard, you should have a towel in your truck with you, man. You should have a towel in your truck.
Towel, man.
I ain't got no towel.
You should have a towel in your truck. You should always have a towel in your truck.
Just imagine the
Look at
CHP
this.
But I'm
looking
this
up at his
official. I
cab.
said, he said, don't let Rico the Great see this.
No, I don't like that
John
look.
Beckman. John Beckman, we don't want to see that. Go put a no. Take him
Nobody
off.
wants to see that. That
Yeah,
okay. That
Yeah,
was yeah. He's
that was
gotta go.
disgusting. Yeah, remove
That
his
was
ass.
disgusting.
Oh,
He's showing. He just want to show titty nipples and shit.
Well, not only that, but he showed front booty. Now there's no doubt.
yeah, he does. He did have a little front booty, and he was sucking his front booty in.
You want to be grown and sexy.
Oh, Lord.
Look at Chief. Chief went and got his towel.
Can
Shit.
you be grown and sexy?
What's up, everybody?
You look like you could do a porno, Chief. Chief got white lights and all kind of shit.
Go ahead, Fred. Go ahead. Fred got a towel. Shit.
This stuff.
You should call this Towel Therapy Thursday. Towel Therapy Thursday,
That's
Jay.
it. That's
We
it.
need to do
Making a
this.
banner right now.
Anybody that comes on the show on a Thursday need to wear a towel. Towel Therapy Thursday.
Won't be grown and sexy. Can you be grown
Hell
and sexy?
yeah.
I thought it was at the limit. I don't know what's next now because I just got to outdo all of you.
I'll put this on your motherfucking ass.
Go.
Where,
Try to promote it.
okay,
Oh my God.
No, we ain't got a towel.
If Bernard, just imagine if Bernard took off his shirt and the CHP looks up in his cab and thinks,
No, I'm good.
"Come on, drive by a cop car and wave at him."
Shut up.
let's be grown and sexy.
John, where your towel at, bro?
Go towel that man. Run in the house to grab a towel. Fuck
You
you.
got
Your
you got
titties are drooping.
a damn towel.
Fred, your titties are drooping.
Your titties is drooping.
Fred, your
John Beckman, where your towel at, bro? John Beckman, where your towel?
He's frozen in
You really
time.
don't know goddamn break.
The kids
He ain't
are
frozen.
frozen.
He ain't frozen. He playing possum. See, he ain't frozen. He playing possum.
Oh, Fred. Thank
Yep,
you.
that shit.
Daphne said, "Don't just stop there. Take it all off. I got my dollars ready."
My God, I'm already.
I
I
will
pay
pay down.
attention.
Now, now, John, get up.
Come on.
Oh no.
No, you don't. Move that damn camera. No, he showed
Oh
that.
my God! This
Nigga showing ass. I'm telling you something wrong with it.
You know, white boy gonna take it to the limit, boy.
That nigga showed the ass crack.
Take your shirt off, John. Why you scared? You shame of your fucking ass?
All right. Okay. Did you feel better now, Dre?
Yeah, I do.
Right on, man.
Thank you.
Everybody gonna put their shirts back on.
All right.
Dr. Dre.
Motherfucker. They're a controlling little dickhead. That's what he is.
Ooh,
Just to
Jay.
get us to do this on stupid ass shit. You know what I mean? That motherfucker's a motherfucker, man. He's a motherfucker on steroids. Everybody put your shirt on. Want some ice cream? It's a bitch. Tired of this nigga. You fucking with him no more after the day. Every 15 minutes, take your clothes off.
This is comfortable.
Put my goddamn clothes back on, huh, baby? All that bullshit.
I'm a stay
Grown
naked.
ass man, dog. I'm a grown ass man, dog.
Stay naked because it
Every
feels
15
good.
minutes, you got us dancing around and cussing each other out, taking your clothes off. Next thing you're gonna come out here with some hot oils. You want to be grown and sexy. Look at Dre. Look at Dre. Yeah.
Dancing in a minute. Don't get me started.
Okay.
Dre, we should. Dre, I didn't know that was gonna make you go all over full tranny on him.
No, they ain't tranny, man. That's male dancing days.
Oh, okay, my bad. But let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
In your male dancing days, did a trans woman ever see you and be like, "Ooh, Dre, ooh"?
I don't know, Jay.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
That's where I think. That's where you first got bit with the trans attraction.
I hope not. That would be.
How long
up.
were you a male dancer? Good morning,
About
Conrada. Good morning, Jojo Red. Huh?
About 3 years.
3 years.
The money was fucking excellent. I used to get paid, man.
Did you?
I used to get really paid. Fuck
Let me ask
yeah.
you a question. Did you ever have to have sex with one and get money? You know,
Hell yeah. Of course I did. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So you got money. So one day, so you might have been kissing a trans lady and didn't even know it because you were getting paid.
Not kissing no trans.
You don't know that.
I do know. I know.
How do you?
I know.
Okay, let's say that you accidentally, not on purpose. Can you ask Fat Fred to put a fucking beach towel on? That nigga needs to cover up his saggy G-size tits.
That's fucked up.
Whatever, nigga.
Now, if you want to lift your chest, Fred, what you can do is you can do high planks where you don't do a push-up. You can do push-ups, of course, but if you do high planks and just hold it.
Butterflies. Get your chest right. Do these butterflies.
You think at 62 these motherfuckers are tighten up?
Yeah.
Cause I ain't even
like Jack LaLange? Like Jack LaLange?
Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, I'll be ready for the stage.
Jana Marie said all y'all need to go to the gym.
That's true. Very true. I'll definitely take my ass to the gym. My brother,
if you don't get butt naked, come correct. God damn it, is what she said.
I think my shit backwards. God damn.
Stand up, boy.
Sit on backwards.
Stand up. Stand up. You and OJ stand up. Let me see y'all fat, wild, you can ass. Both of you porky belly motherfucker. Stand up, OJ. You stand up too.
Dre, stand up. Dre,
stand up, nigga. No. You stand up and stand up. Big wide belly back, bitch.
ain't got no wide belly motherfucker. My shit ain't like yours.
Did you say wide belly back?
Wide belly back.
A wide belly back. I can promise you this, Fred. My shit don't look like yours. Guarantee you.
Well, I ain't saying, niggas. You stand up and I'll take mine off. You take yours off. You come on. I tell you, nigga, my shit tight. Fuck what you talking about. Nigga? But I ain't fucking with you, man. I like you, dude. I know, you searching for.
Yeah, you my cat, dog. We good. We good.
Yeah, I ain't trying to pull you out here, make you have mental issues and shit. Man, I know it's, it's a struggle.
Hey, who the fuck said I have some mental issues?
Man, I'm kind of like a PhD, and I heard you talking to Snitchy Poo the other morning, and you just kind of, I'll help you guys with the show, and I'll do whatever it takes, and I'm pretty smart, and I want to be closer to you. Man, come on, dog. You can keep it real. I can see it in your eyes, like you're looking down right now. There's some kind of depression shit going on, bro.
I'm reading a text, nigga. From a
you always. I'll talk to you, man. You need to call me. Fuck this show.
Uncle Dale, what's up, man?
Yeah, we gotta keep you healthy and solid. Fuck that mental fuck shit. Get with me, nigga, because I know I'm the shit. It ain't shit. I ain't got two nickels to rub together, but you couldn't fucking.
Now, let me ask you a question, Fred. If you are shit, are you a good morning, Dale Bernie? Are you a one white shit, two white shit, three white? How many white?
Motherfucker, I know I'm a shit, and if you smell something, it's me, nigga. Open the door.
Dirty white.
Oh, that old bullshit. I'm not going with you and OJ jokes. That's some more fucked up jokes you and OJ practicing around here. We ain't looking for that.
I'm not practicing anything. I just ask you what kind of.
Well, you go to reading birds, books about frogs. And, goddamn, that's what white folk like, man. I don't give a fuck about a frog. Let's talk some shit, some real shit that's gonna make you laugh.
When did I say something about a frog?
And that motherfucker over there, all he got to do is say, read a story.
When did I say something about a frog?
Well, Jay, it was a it could have been about an animal. It could have been about anything. You
said specifically that I read about a frog. When did I read about a frog?
Well, I guess today gonna be the frog day, goddammit.
Ribbit.
Well, Fred, if you wanted to know some interesting things about frogs, all you had to do was say, Jay, would you talk about frogs today and tell me something interesting about frogs? And I would just go, interesting facts about frogs.
They walk funny.
Not many.
Is there a difference in a bullfrog? Do everybody eat frog legs down in the South? Are there a different kind of frog you eat? What you think about that, Middlebrook? I didn't ask you, OJ. Middlebrook.
I like frog. Frog is good.
Yeah.
A Goliath frog. A Goliath frog tipping the scale at more than 7 pounds. The Goliath frog is the largest frog in the world. Just 2 of these frogs weigh as much as a bowling ball. So,
wow. So that's the one that we eat the frog legs off, or do we eat them out of the pond?
Some frogs hear with their lungs. Some frogs can essentially hear with their lungs. Vibrations cause their lungs to work like eardrums. Total 37 totally cool facts about frogs. Frogs swallow with their eyes.
What?
King, don't get Fat Fred's hopes high. He needs a complete breast removal to even get them back down to a size D. Frogs use their eyes to help them swallow food. The muscles around the eyes retract the eyes into the mouth, pushing food further into the esophagus. Toads are a type of frog. From a taxonomic standpoint, there is little difference between a frog and a toad. Frog is a common name used to describe the order of Anura, which contains all species of frogs and toads. Toad is a common name typically used to describe a warty amphibian, similar to a frog that can survive a bit longer without water. Meanwhile, there is the family Bufonidia, which contains all true toads. The family of Bufonidia is within the order of Anura. So simply put, toads are a type of frog. They absorb oxygen through their skin. Frogs have a permeable skin. This means their skin allows things to pass through, including oxygen. This means a frog's skin is a respiratory surface. The skin accounts for 1 to 10% of respiration. Frogs live on every continent except Antarctica. Nowadays, there are no amphibians living in Antarctica. However, a recent discovery suggests that there may have been frogs on the Antarctic Peninsula a long, long time ago. It's 8:31. I'm going to do the daily word. We'll continue with the froggy style for Fred. And today is Thursday, June 12th. By the way, you guys, I think I won't be on the show tomorrow in the morning for the first hour or so because I'll be on TV.
I'm leaving town. I won't be on the show either. I leave the season.
Okay. So where you going? DC?
Detroit.
Okay. You know what's happening in Detroit, don't you?
What's happening in Detroit?
I just want you to be careful. A lot of transgenders are fooling people. Be careful.
That's where I got food in Detroit. Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. Be careful.
You didn't get food in LA yet?
Huh?
You didn't get food in LA yet?
You don't want to talk about that.
Yeah,
We're not talking about what happened in LA. That's his personal business. Dre is not gay. I just want people to know that. He gets fooled by the transgender community from time to time. Good morning, Fatima.
Dre, don't go to Thailand. You'll get convinced.
You ain't.
You'll be like OAJ talking about it was just an oversized clit.
God damn.
Today is Thursday, June 12th, 2025. I'm going to do the daily word. Brother Reverend Ali is going to do the word of the day. The daily word is pray for others. I pray all people are strengthened and supported by God's love. I cannot always physically be present to lend support to a friend or family member or to hold their hand in a time of need. But I can always hold them in prayer. Distance and conflicting schedules, even differing beliefs, cannot separate us from one another within God's perfect presence. Good morning, Tanya. When I pray for someone, I affirm they are comforted, uplifted, and empowered, knowing that God is with and within them always. No one is ever irrevocably broken, even if they fear their strength is waning. I pray all people know their wholeness, no matter their circumstances. As I center myself on the truth that each person is a child of God, worthy of divine love and grace, I trust abundant blessings are already theirs. Today's Bible verse is 1 Timothy 2:1-2. I urge that prayers and thanksgivings be made for everyone, so that we may lead a quiet and peaceable life. Brother Reverend Ali, what is the word of the day?
OG, the word of the day is chest, spelled CHEST. And the definition for chest is the front surface of a person's or animal's body between the neck and the abdomen, Let's see if I can use that in a sentence. As we all wore our towels for the last 2 days, some of y'all's chest needs to rest. Chest.
So you might have said maybe you should have said some of y'all's chests seem to have rested.
Yeah.
What's the rested chest look like?
Good morning, Adrian Lord. What is the breaking news? I just see some breaking news. Breaking news: plane crash. Yeah, 242 dead. Air India. Yeah, I saw that this morning. Rapper Jay-Z placed $1 million bet on Thunder to win the NBA Finals in exactly 5 games. His bet would have won him $3.3 million, but with the Pacers leading 2-1 in a series, he has already lost the wager.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Ain't no way. The Thunder, the Thunder better watch out.
That wasn't a very smart bet. That was
no. Let me say this to you guys. There's no such thing as competition. Basketball is entertainment now, and now because gambling is allowed, you know, the bookmakers look at these books and they add these numbers up and say what they're gonna do and how they're gonna make it work. Oh, so it might have been a good bet coming in, but they said no. We got to get all of this. We got to get all of this money.
He was saying that Indiana was only going to win 1 game. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a dumb bet. Professor Keone said, bet. King, Dr. Dre should just admit that he loves dick.
What the fuck is wrong with that dude, man?
We just tried to make him feel better, and now here come Johnny D.
Dick,
with the shit.
dick, 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 dick. Dick!
Dickaroo. Dickory dickory dock.
Oh, Dre.
Hickory dickory dock. Dre went up the clock. At 10:30, he put it in. Hickory dickory dock.
Dre, stop that shit, man.
Hickory dickory dock.
Hey, what Brian Wilson passed? What they keep talking about? What Brian Wilson?
Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys died.
Oh,
we haven't covered it. We haven't covered it yet. Brian Wilson was the brilliance behind the Beach Boys. He did the Pet Sounds album. I have that album, and everybody, if you don't, so let me just say this: if you're going to have a Beatles album, you should have the Revolver album. If you're going to have, even though Abbey Road and the other, or the White Album. The White Album was a great album too. But if you're going to have a Beach Boys album, you got to have the Pet Sounds album. Because Brian Wilson really on the Pet Sounds album, he
did it so.
Yeah. So
one thing I ain't like about him, he whined all the goddamn time.
The Beatles did this and the Beatles
I wonder
did
nobody
that.
hears me. Did you say
Because
peck or peck?
You're on mute.
I'm on mute on my thing. I never know when I'm on mute. It doesn't beep like the other headset.
Oh.
Gives you a beep every once in a while to let you know you're on mute.
You guys want to talk about the Beach Boys? Anybody want to talk about them?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to talk about the Beach
Brian
Boys?
Wilson, not so much the Beach Boys, just Brian Wilson.
Well, he
Why
was
not
the
the Beach Boys?
Well, he had a
He
life
was
with
the Beach Boys.
Shit.
No, he didn't.
He didn't have no life before the Beach Boys.
His life
Don't forget the most famous. Don't forget the most famous television show that used that music. Wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
You remember the show?
No. The Wonder Years.
No, the what was the one with, I forget the actor's name, but it'll come to me in a second.
Fred Savage.
That was fucking all the women, all of the Mormons. I'm ready to be a Mormon. Then it's okay. Have a bunch of sister wives. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, he suffered from mental illness.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
What kind of mental illness?
The same kind you have, schizophrenia and shit like that.
How do you know what kind of mental illness I have? I'm not denying that I have.
Because
you know what I have, JK.
You put it on display on this show every day, OAJ.
You are like a flamethrower of PTSD. You should turn that flame down. You got a lot of people not as strong as me.
Was an American Brian Wilson was an American musician, songwriter, singer, and record producer who co-founded the Beach Boys. Often called a genius for his novel approaches to pop composition and mastery of recording techniques, he is widely acknowledged as one of the most innovative and significant songwriters of the 20th century. His best-known work is distinguished for its high production values, complex harmonies and orchestrations, vocal layering, and introspective or ingenious themes. Wilson was also known for his versatile vocal range. He faced the lifelong struggles with mental illness, similar to the Howard Bloom, aka OAJ.
Was he bipolar, or what was with him? What do you have? Was it
Wilson's
bipolar?
formative influences included George Gershwin, the Four Freshmen, Phil Spector, and Burt Bacharach. In 1961, he began his professional career as a member of the Beach Boys, serving as the band's songwriter, producer, co-lead vocalist, bassist, keyboardist, and de facto leader. After signing with Capitol Records in 1962, the year J. King was born, he became the first pop musician credited for writing, arranging, producing, and performing his own material. He also produced acts such as the Honeys and American Spring. By the 1960s, he had written or co-written more than 24 U.S. top 40 hits, including number one Surf City, 1963.
What caps? Center caps or the little thin cap?
Who the fuck is that?
That was Chief
Fred.
I got him on mute.
Come on, it's Fred. You know who it is.
And that was
That
Chief.
Chief.
Oh yeah, he's another one.
In 1964, Wilson had a nervous breakdown and resigned from regular concert touring to focus on songwriting and production. This led to the work such as the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds and his first credited solo release, Caroline No, both 1966, as well as the unfinished album Smile. By the late 1960s, his productivity and mental health has significantly declined, leading to periods marked by reclusion, similar to what OAJ does on Kings in the Morning. I'm not writing it, I'm just reading.
I understand.
Can I
I'm more famous.
But see, here's the thing. He did not create what they call surf music. Who actually created that was Chuck Berry. That was all Chuck Berry's sound, and they had to go to court and to actually put Chuck Berry's name on everybody going surfing. That's why I don't like that motherfucker. And he did that James and Dean surf shit. That was all fucking Chuck Berry shit. Man, fuck that dude.
Well, they've been
Yeah,
stealing, you
King.
know that.
J. King
King
falling
fell
asleep.
asleep. He's falling asleep.
J. King had a little pie last
He
night.
feels guilty causing PTSD now. So he's meditating.
J. King had
No,
a pie for 3 hours straight.
I woke up this morning and talk to Shelly Tatum at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
That's close to the pie.
You know
Shelly
Shelly
is a
Tatum?
Shelly Tatum is a dude.
Oh, okay.
You know Shelly Tatum?
Do you know Shelly Tatum?
No.
Yeah,
I'm
he takes
surprised
care of your
you
water
know Shelly
system.
Tatum.
Shelly
I'm
Tatum is
surprised
who?
you know Shelly Tatum.
No, do you know what Shelly Tatum are you talking
Thinking
about?
about a different Shelly Tatum.
No, there's only one
One
Shelly
for San
Tatum.
Francisco,
Come on.
right, Jay?
Yeah, he lives in San Francisco. Potter, you're right. It's interesting that some of the best music comes from the most tortured minds. King,
No,
when
it's
Dr.
not.
Dre tried out for his high school football team, he thought the coach was yelling to him, "Dick and move" instead of "Stick and move."
Look, I'm going to tell you something. The people who have mental illness like bipolar disorder and some of the other ones, they're some of the more intelligent among us. That's the problem. More
But
intelligent.
Brian Wilson had a beautiful
more they're
heart and mind.
susceptible
That's why
to it.
he snapped. You're right, Jenna Marie. Do you know Shelly Tatum? How do you know Shelly Tatum? OAJ.
Short, fat, thin, tall guy, right?
Huh?
Short, fat, thin, tall guy. We're talking about the same guy, right?
Short what? No.
He
The
said
hell
short,
happened?
fat,
We're
thin,
not.
tall guy.
I said short,
No, we're
fat, thin,
not.
tall guy. We're talking about the same guy.
No, we're not.
No.
You don't know Shelly Tatum.
You're not informed, OAJ. You're dick.
What about my dick, Fred?
It's
Your
all the
face
way
got
in
thinner.
Thailand. How you can't you don't know what the fuck is going on in our culture. You're not willing to listen.
Are you
You
that
come-
stupid? I've had people
Yeah.
come to me and say, do you get the same news that we do? What the fuck is wrong with you?
And it's fake
Use
news,
your brain,
dumbass.
Fred.
It's fake
Come on,
news.
you must have a
You
very
are-
big brain because you must have that brain in that cone head of yours. It must be huge.
But me and Shelly Tatum were on the phone at 5 o'clock this morning talking about the Juneteenth celebration in San Francisco and how the new mayor, tried to sabotage it.
Damn.
And then I walked 2.3 miles in 30 minutes. Ali.
Well, I got
believe
news
that.
for you,
30
JK.
minutes.
I'm gonna start.
No,
I'm gonna start walking with
30
Jonathan
minutes, bro.
again.
Then you didn't
Yeah,
slow
start
down. You
shit.
used to do it in 15.
No, 2.3 miles. Almost 2.5 miles.
We used to do
Yeah.
3 miles a night, every night. Let me tell you, J. King.
So how could you do? When did you do 3 miles of? You can't even walk. You don't have your balance.
Oh, but here's the thing. I can walk again. I can walk again, and it
Let me
turned
see.
out
Let me
to be.
see. Prove it to us right now. Show us you can walk.
I
again.
can even stand on one leg. It turned out it was my high blood sugar that was damaging the nerves and getting in the way. So it wasn't just the back injury. It was too high sugar. And for the last 4 days, I've been walking around like crazy. Not holding on to things for balance. I've been walking around with balance.
That's a good song title, Jay. I can walk again.
What?
I didn't think I was ever going to walk normally again. I'm not walking normally. It's not 100%, but it's about 75%. Which is
Okay,
a
I want
huge
to tell
improvement.
you guys something. You see this? Do you see this? You see this right here?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Who is
I
that?
don't look like your granddaughter or somebody.
That's Janis Joplin's granddaughter.
Doesn't she look like Jordan? Doesn't she look like Jordan?
It was Jordan. I thought
Yeah,
it was
don't that?
Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah. So this little girl. So she's 25 years old. Her name is Imani. She's in Vienna. She interviewed me this morning, and she was interviewing me, and I said, "Oh my God, you look like my daughter."
I thought it was Jordan. I swear to God, I did.
And so I'm on my radio show, and even some of the hosts thought you were Jordan. Thought you.
Tell me, even
But
the
she was
white
a,
guy thought she was.
so look, here's Jordan. Here's Jordan. There's Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That picture with Jordan on a plane.
And then here is Imani.
And who is Imani?
She was just a young lady. No, she does. I'm telling you guys right now. Let's think about whether Jordan is prettier or not. Janet Marie, she looks like Jordan. She had the same. Janet Marie always got to be ham.
She's
You
a
know,
hater.
if Janet Marie was a piece of meat, she'd be ham.
If she was a sandwich, it'd be a ham sandwich.
No, I
She's
think
slapping those hams
Janet
together
Marie
on
would be
her
a
thighs.
Vienna sausage.
She got a big ham on her thighs, slapping them together. She could be the rhythm
Either her
section.
dad is white or her mom is white. Janet Marie, but she was a nice young lady. She was a very nice young lady.
King, we have a message, King.
You didn't even notice that Fred
King,
lost weight.
could you be kind enough to ask Fred to wipe his monitor clean of his spit so that we can see his fat ass better?
They be going at it.
That nigga boy.
Yeah, look at old Jordan.
See, I don't touch pig either, but that's why I wouldn't be interested in Janet Marie.
That's my niece right there. I help her anytime she need Uncle Dre. I'm there.
She only needed you once, nigga.
No, she
Uncle Dre.
anytime
Watch
she
it.
need-
Watch out with that
I
Uncle
don't.
Dre.
Janet Marie said, "I don't touch pig. I'm a porterhouse steak."
Ooh,
I know that's right, Janet.
I don't know.
She's a Walmart porterhouse steak on sale all week.
Oh man. He said she's a bulk.
Y'all cold blooded.
You the one who started it. You said Janet Marie. What you talking? You said, you know how to exit real fast, Pop. You start some shit and exit.
Then he plead
That
the
we're
fifth.
I've noticed that about Jay. You got to start a whole bunch of shit.
Anyway, I did an interview for a paper that she's doing for her college.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's cool.
On
cool.
disparity and in business and as it relates to African American women and women-owned businesses in particular. And some of the, she asked me about DEI. So I don't know why people always ask black people about DEI.
You said she's in Germany?
Yeah, she's in Vienna.
Yeah, okay, Vienna.
Like the
So
Vienna
that's
sauce.
where she was born.
No, that's where she's going to school right now.
Oh, where's she from?
Vienna.
No, she's from the United States.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can't assume that these days.
And now he knows her.
Good morning, Josh
Yeah.
Jamil.
Now you know her, right? Now you know her, right? OJ.
OJA. Will you one day get it correctly?
I don't give a fuck about it. I call you anything I want to call you, dog. Me.
Now, see, I gave you a compliment. You didn't even pick up on it. Your face is a lot thinner. Didn't they feed you on this vacation?
Fred just called him dog meat. King, tell O.A. Gay that he doesn't have to worry about hitting Janet Marie. He's neither a blood or a Crip.
I don't think that's that funny, but I wouldn't touch those hands. I wouldn't touch those gams with a big stick.
Professor Keone just hating because she had
a blood
had-
with her at the tennis match.
yeah, he probably trying to put his backhand down. You saw what happened when Kente seen her.
What happened?
Kente told you. He said, "Man, Anna Marie fine.
Fine than a motherfucker. Bad.
I can't wait till I see it.
No, serious.
all-
I mean,
circle
and
wagons
and
and
classy, and
protect
she don't
each
she
other.
don't be
Come
gibber
on.
gabbing and shit. She carries herself very well, bro.
Does she? She got a foul mouth for a woman.
I seen her at the tennis match.
Must be fine, nigga.
Doesn't matter. She got a foul mouth. Who would want that?
That's all that matters.
Okay, maybe
Jana
when
Marie
you're
don't-
fucking her, but any
Jana
other
Marie
time,
don't.
it's not
She doesn't
right.
have a foul mouth.
No, she
She
don't.
doesn't have a foul mouth. She has a foul
Look at what she
mouth
writes.
towards
Look at
you,
what she
OAJ,
writes.
because of
Well, then
that's what
she
you
has a
bring
foul
out.
mouth.
But it's not. No,
No, she has
OAJ,
foul
you
fingers.
bring it out.
They
No,
typing.
you bring it out in every woman on this show.
I
Nobody
bring it
likes
out.
you. Yeah, you bring
You
it out.
circle the
There's not a
wagons.
woman
Look at
on this
that.
show. There's not a
Nobody
woman
can
on
do
this
wrong.
show. There's not a
Nobody
woman
can
on
do
this
wrong.
show that says OAJ
It's all right.
is all right. Yeah.
That's because I'm white. We know.
No,
No, that has
No.
nothing to do
she
with it.
said. She said, "I only speak to you like that, and you and John Beckman." But she even like John
Because
Beckman
we're
more than she
white.
liked
Now
you.
she just doubled down. Stop
because
circling
you
the
got-
wagons.
Mm-mm.
Well, Janet's a little bit of racist, so you know.
No, Jana Marie, but you got to remember this. Jana Marie had been around the Cracker Jackers for a long time. You know, her husband was very wealthy. So she said, because you're a Satanist and a Luciferian. That's why she talks to you like that.
Devil.
And you admitted to being Satanist.
Yeah, you said you worship the
And
devil too.
a Luciferian.
She
And
said,
a pescatarian, too.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And,
So that's
and
why
a Lutheran. And once in a while, a Lutheran.
there's no woman on Kings in the Morning that likes you, OJA, is what Momo said.
Oh, I listened to her whine last night. and screech. She was louder than my bird.
Great.
Fuck me.
Great. Jana
It
Marie
was
came
terrible.
up
It
in
was
the air
terrible to listen to.
way before. I mean, she
I can't.
you could never imagine.
What are you saying,
She's very,
man?
very, very, very tight.
Very,
as a
very
black
contrary?
Woman. She
What is
represents
she?
the black woman,
Oh
bro.
boy. Well, all
Well, I
right.
can believe
Don't
that.
listen at that motherfucker there, please.
Yeah, good
I
luck
think
with
I
that.
think Fred got a semi-crush on her the way he over here vouching and shit.
I think Fred lost a lot of weight because nobody fed him.
Vouching ass nigga over there. Yeah, man.
I'm
Anna Marie,
not-
man.
I'm not-
Yeah, she's really that woman. You know, she's a really, really that nigga Fred. Fred want to go on a date.
Give him a break,
I have
Ali. Give
heard.
him a break.
No.
I have heard some
Nikki
foul
Poo
things
too. Nikki Poo
come
too,
out of
man.
that
Them good
Jelena
people, man.
Johnson.
They loyal
What
to the fucking
the
code.
fuck?
Y'all don't even know the code, man. They
What's
will
the
never
code, Fred?
disrespect you as a black man.
What's the
It's
code?
the
Period.
cult. It's the
Period. You
cult
don't know
of the
the
plush
code.
towel, old man.
Y'all don't know the code. Fuck it. You're not gonna learn it. And I wouldn't
It's
give it
the
to that
cult
dude
of
right there.
the, of the plush towel.
He don't deserve it. He does not deserve any knowledge.
Can you please
But what's
control
great
that
about the
tongue?
Jay
Put your
King
teeth
show
in there.
is you get to learn, man. You get to learn what people like him
Pull that tongue
think of
back.
you. Think of you, and when they don't understand you because they've never been around you or your culture or whatever, that's what they feel of you on a day-to-day basis. Women, he devours them. And then if they're black and intelligent and got some power, that's a
Why
white
do you
man.
say that like it's
That is a
surprising?
white man.
Wait.
He don't
Why
believe
do you
that
say
people-
that they're black and intelligent, as if that was some combination that doesn't happen very often? You're a racist old motherfucker without teeth.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I can be that. I can be your joke as long as you I think the other callers understood what the fuck I said. Now, Jay King here, I take my hat off to him for introducing us and letting us see you for what you are.
My head clip. I'm gonna play
No,
with my
your
head clip
motherfucking
just for
ass
you.
got the mange and you itching.
How are you telling me anything with no teeth?
Everybody
and that
knows.
wagging tongue.
Listen,
I got a question.
Who do you love? Who did you
I
love?
got a
Did you love your
question.
grandpa? Did you love your mama?
Jeff Carlin,
Did
go
you
to
like
J
them?
King
Did you love
Network
anybody in
on
your
Facebook.
family, nigga? Go home and go dig them motherfuckers
My
ass come up
grandfather.
and why you got abused.
My
Why did
grandfather.
you
Hey,
get
will you
abused?
shut up long enough?
Why
I'll give you
did
the
you
fucking
get
answer.
abused, motherfucker? Why did you get abused?
Shut up
Why
long
did you
enough
get
and I'll
abused?
give you the
And you
answer.
Let him answer,
you
Fred.
keep the shit.
Let him
Shut up,
answer it.
Jay. Fuck him. I'm talking over him for a reason.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing to your ass. I'm putting your ass in the back for a motherfucking reason.
Yeah, let him cool them lips. Let him cool them gums. Let him cool them gums.
At least
I
let him
only had
answer the
7
goddamn
years.
question.
I only had 7 years of my grandfather. I had more years from my grandmother. My other grandmother and grandfather weren't as open as they were. But my grandfather is my role model, not my father.
But OAJ, you know that you're not that Janet Marie speaks for every woman on this show when she says what she says.
Not Mo
They all
Moon.
hold.
Mo Moon admitted she used to get wet when I talked. That's before we had video.
Damn, boy, you ruined the fantasy.
Well, everybody except Mo Moon.
She said it. I didn't say it. I just asked her. I just asked her, and she affirmed it. She affirmed it more than one time.
Oh, that's fuck makes my stomach hurt.
Now, see,
they think about your
but
motherfucking
it's
ass.
in the archives. It's in the
Man,
archives
ain't
for
nobody going
BTR.
back and look at no archives or no dumbass shit like that.
Well, that's where it is. Now, I have a question, and it's a serious question. When you had that lady on, the one talking about protecting the children and all that, all of you were reminiscing.
Mo Moon said, Mo Moon said that's a bold-faced lie.
She said
it. Janet Marie, I was
She
missing.
said it.
Jay slapped Frogman on his frog
She did not
fucking
say
head. Dumb. She said she didn't say
Now
that.
listen to all the women, including that poo in the back. No snitchy. That's poo. Now listen to her in the back saying, no, she didn't say that. They were all circling the wagons around each other. This is what they do.
Poo in the back.
Yeah, but
Poo.
Jay, Howard, all of the women feel the same way about you. That Janet Marie, what Janet Marie says is what they feel.
In the beginning, Mo Moon admitted that my voice made her wet sometime.
She never said that.
He said that.
Again,
Poo in the back.
comes out. The poo squeezes from out of the tube. The poo squeezes into the show.
Oh,
All she needed was an
You
introduction.
delusional, bro.
All she needed was an introduction like this.
Del Bernie said, Queen Mo Moon, we know. Don't let OAJ draw you into his web of deceit. Janet Marie said,
On my son's life, she said that.
King, did OA Gay say Mo Moon used to get wet before Kings in the Morning but video? Does Mo Moon go dry down OA Gay?
Loved my voice. She said it was sexy. And I asked her, I said, do you wet the chair a little bit? She said, yeah, maybe.
Oh, you stupid, OAJ.
OAJ, so you said when you start getting on camera, you killed her fantasy?
Why don't you come on? Why don't you say these things and come on so I can see that face of yours? See, the problem with Cousin Chief is Cousin Chief can't
Yes, sir.
stop laughing. He knows I'm funny as fuck. He said it, and he can't stop laughing. He can't keep a straight face and act like he's mad. Look at him.
But
He
OAJ,
finds me hilarious.
OAJ, do you really think that women think that you are sexy?
Oh, you should see me with the Latinas. Because I go right into Latin mode. You ever seen the Latin men? I can go right into Latin mode.
Do
Totally
you think
different.
do you think that what Janet Marie says about you is opposite of what the women think?
I don't know,
OAJ,
but
you're
Janet Marie-
confused. She said
Janet Marie
you sound like Ben
talks about-
Stein.
Janet
And-
Marie talks about my dead mother, which I can't figure out why.
Let's go.
Well,
Y'all go
because-
at each other's mama.
Yeah,
No, I don't go
Janet
after
Marie.
her mother.
Yes, you did.
Why
I
would
saw a
I don't
comment
know
you
her
left
mother. I
earlier.
don't know anybody's mother.
Okay, let me find your comment, you lying motherfucker. Because I found it, nigga.
I always love somebody that can throw shitball. Stop encouraging this BS from Howard. OAJ said
You said your mother, JM.
Read what she wrote before that.
I ain't asked you that. You talked about her mother and you just
Read
said you
what she wrote before
Man,
that.
fuck all you. You're trying to distract you. Tattoo, lipstick.
She could talk about my mother. I could talk about her mother or father, whatever.
Why you lie and say you didn't say nothing?
I didn't say anything today.
Yeah,
I didn't start it.
You
I
lied,
didn't start it.
nigga. You lied.
Ali, you have a propensity to lie.
Mr.
How dare you tell me?
Mr. Elliott said that you keep mistaking the lady boys for the girls. He said he thinks the lady boys like you, not the actual girls. See, the women are actual women. Lady boys are boys that want to be ladies.
I'm going to explain something to you, Jake King, flamethrower of PTSD. I have a rule, and the rule is the only dick in the room is mine.
No, you
That's
said
it.
the only other. You just said the only other dick in the room.
I have to.
Oh, you got it.
I
No,
have to
it's
go.
the lady boy
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You said the only other dick in the room.
I did have the one time where the boyfriend. I did have the one time where the boyfriend watched while I did the 21-year-old. So that was an exception.
Yeah, right. I'm not.
But he remained clothed. So
Jeff
I don't know
Farland
if he
said
had a dick or
OAJ
not.
cracks me up because he will take any kind of attention, even if it's hate. He doesn't give a damn. Professor County said, "King, I just saw Chief driving somewhere. That nigga looked like he was sitting in both the driver and passenger."
Why that motherfucker always got a fucking people ass on the show?
That nigga got one seat in his Mercedes.
No, he's trying to say he's so big that he is the passenger seat.
I flew an airplane like that.
That's called
Before I
lost
lost all this weight. I used to fly my friend's Cessna 150. You couldn't put somebody in the second seat.
Lady boy,
lover,
we shut the fuck up, OJ.
lover, lady boy, lover.
Somebody
Always
please
it
help
hurts
that
your
idiot.
feelings to know that the women who listen to the show are ignoring you and your bigoted ways, is what Jelena
No, it
said.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. Jelena says some really stupid things.
Yeah, she be attacking you, boy. Jelena be on that ass, OAJ.
I don't know why. She's too old for me.
OAJ, it just further bolsters the
Look
point.
at Chief, Jay. Look at G.
I can't do it. He ain't up yet. Let me.
He said.
He just hating the living Lord. See,
She said, "Let
keep
me
it
go
doing what it do.
kill all the
He ain't
men."
never been in one of them big baby boys. Big baby boy. He ain't never been in the big body. He don't even know nothing about it, Chief.
Oh, Chief.
Chief got that big body. Yeah, he
Well,
got
Jeff
passengers in the front seat
Jeff
with him.
Carlin knows. Jeff Carlin knows what I'm talking about.
Jeff Carlin said he learned how to fly in the Cessna 150 and the 152. So Jeff Carlin is letting you. Well, you was too big for the.
I couldn't learn in the 150 or the 152 because my flight instructor was bigger than me. I had to fly the 172.
Sister Kanata Carter. Carter.
David, my flight instructor.
I'm lying. I ain't flew shit. I don't even like to get in the plane.
David was about 250 pounds. We could only fit in a 172, and we were still touching shoulders. I did fly a couple of planes though where I had about a foot between the other seat. That was good. Much bigger plane though.
What foot? Your foot?
No, your foot.
Okay, listen very carefully, Dre. I understand that you got a little bit of silly in you, and your silly clouds your judgment, but 1 foot between my shoulder and the other shoulder. There was an armrest. There was an armrest between the two seats, and a 172 and a Cessna 150 or 52. There's no room, even if you're thin. You're still touching the shoulders with the other guy or woman. I've had female flight instructors.
Okay,
Just
Cracker.
remember that.
That's enough.
Don't you call me Cracker, you old fuck.
Tell him you a motherfucking Ritz.
I don't know what that means, but
Good cracker. Good cracker.
Oh, why would you say that?
Because it's funny, fuck.
Top of the morning, Tim. Tim, I thought you would come up by my house yesterday. I left my gate unlocked. Somebody could have came back there and robbed everything. I thought you was coming to pick
Go
up
back
that.
there and get naked in the pool and sun dip. You let me be your
King, could you
motherfucking
be
neighbor.
kind enough
Leave the
to
gate
tell
open again,
OAJ?
motherfucker.
Hey Tanya, how is everything going? Are you guys getting people? Tanya started a new business. They help people start their own housekeeping business. Tanya, are you guys getting people from the commercial that you guys made? Fred, are you
Look, if you want to make money housekeeping, you just get pretty women to do house cleaning naked. That's all.
No, that's not.
You'll make boatloads of money.
No.
We will clean your house naked. Oh, yeah, you will.
OAJ, you think that because of your perversion. So you're a continuous pervert.
Fucking pervert, man.
Jay, I'm gonna tell you a 100% true story. I found a woman on the dating site, and she said that she cleans condos. And I said, great. I told her, I said, I'm looking for somebody to clean my condo. And then she writes back to me. She spoke English. But she writes back to me and she says, but I'm not going to sleep with you. And then we're talking for about a minute. And she comes out of nowhere and she says, well, maybe I will.
No, there's nobody. I'm
But
joking. Ain't nobody.
But I got to look at it.
Well,
I'm telling you a truthful story. She says, but I got to inspect your junk first. She didn't use the word junk. I said, okay. I did sleep with
her. And then you said that this is all it is.
No, now she's friends. Now she's friends
with that. I can work with that.
Listen to this. Now she's friends with Wandi and my ex-wife. She's visited my ex-wife in northern Thailand. They go temple visiting.
Yeah, they tell her they say, don't worry, he's not dangerous. He's like this. And she's go, oh, it's easy. 2 minutes.
Well,
These-
I'm going to save my story, but I got another story about that.
I'm sure you do.
I do.
You got another story about
the pinky
Yes.
finger.
Jay, you were about to ask me a question before he went to fucking battle. No, you say, Fred, are you what?
Are you coming to when we perform on the 21st? Are you gonna be here?
Let me look at my calendar.
I'll tell you what.
I'm going.
Talking about
I'm
Ritz
gonna
crackers, Jay King.
Yeah.
I would like.
No,
to,
you're.
I would
They
take,
said you were a saltine. Somebody said you were a saltine.
either way,
You're not a-
saltine, Ritz crackers. I don't care. I would give Fred money just to watch him eat 10 crackers without his teeth.
King, may I suggest that photo of Club Nouveau with the green tint would make a
He
beautiful
said-
cover for your next CD? No, that's not gonna. No, that's a cover. Just that's a promo shot, Mr. Bernie. But all right,
You itching, dog?
Can I give you guys a? Can I read you guys a joke?
Yes, please read us the joke, Pop.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad.
A group of 4-year-olds were trying hard to get used to school. The biggest challenge? The teacher insisted no baby talk. Jay, what was that cartoon when we were kids? The guy that always had a story to tell. That's OAJ. Always a goddamn story. Professor McBragg. Professor McBragg. Yeah, we're gonna find a Professor McBragg story. Okay. So a group of 4-year-olds were trying hard to get used to school. The biggest challenge? The teacher insisted no baby talk. You need to use big people's words, she reminded them. John, what did you do over the weekend? I went to visit my nana. No, you went to visit your grandmother. Use big people words. Then she asked Mitchell, I took a ride on a choo-choo. No, you took a ride on a train. Use big people words. Then she asked little Johnny, I read a book, he said. That's wonderful. What book did you read? Johnny thought very hard, puffed out his chest, and proudly said, Winnie the shit. Because he's using big people's word. Winnie the Pooh. Use big people's word.
Right.
Winnie the shit.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, there's only one poo. There's only one poo here, and we know where she is.
So OAJ, this is who Tim Watson said that you are.
What'd he say? Oh, do
I'ma
I have to
show
go
you.
look?
I'ma
Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm coming
show-
back.
I'm gonna show you who you are.
Yeah, sit your naked ass down and take a look.
And Lavis, our sister Sequoia has a new creation.
I had to
Let me
put a
know when you
little
wanna
bit of
see it.
Johnson's oil on the
This is-
bottom of
this
my
is-
scrotum so it would slide on a chair and wouldn't catch.
Delivers on every level.
Toothless, stay.
It's the cinematic ride of the summer. How to Train Your Dragon, rated PG.
What was that?
I think it's Lavis.
Did I ever tell you how I invented the other?
I always thought Wilbur and Orville.
The Wright brothers? Nonsense. Long before they did. Did a great deal of experimenting and applied the principle. Couldn't seem to get the blasted thing off the ground, although I did manage to start a blaze out of a fire.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Again, I failed to fly, but I did manage to win a 6-day bicycle race in Akron.
So then you gave up?
Of course not. I finally hit on the idea of using energy from thunder, you know. And I built a huge radiometer, hooked it to the propeller. And in no time at all, I was 40,000 feet in the air.
Marvelous, Commander. I must see it.
You can't. Sun went under a cloud and I plummeted 40,000 feet. Drove a hole in the ground 3 miles deep.
Heavens, were you hurt?
Only my feelings. For by the time I had crawled out of that hole, Orville and Wilbur had invented the airplane and taken all the credit.
That's too much.
Quite.
That's what you Professor McBride.
Tennessee Tuxedo will come on.
That nigga said I plummeted all of you to the ground.
Tennessee Tuxedo and Reese Hopkins are the same person.
That's what we sound like. Oh shit.
Reese sounds just like Tennessee Tuxedo.
He sure the fuck do. He used to get mad when you used to do his ass, and you sounded just like his ass. He would get so fucking mad. That doesn't sound like.
Why do you think? First of all, Dr. Dre, and you're not the real Dr. Dre. I would never get mad. Why would I get upset at Jay King pretending to be me? How many times has he pretended to be you? None, I might add. Let me see. I want to find I'm trying to find a short Tennessee Tuxedo, so we don't have to see these. Are 16
break the rules. Break the rules. PTSD flamethrower thrower. And bring on Mo Moon, and let's get to the bottom of this wet chair.
Why you want to talk about your nastiness, man? No, we trying to hear some Tennessee.
Why do you? Nobody wants to talk about your nuts. You're the only person that's. You're the only one.
Why not?
That's all he got.
We're not talking about my nuts. We're talking about her leaving entrails on the chair of
You
the
better
sofa.
get all your bullshit out right now, because during the third hour, motherfucker, we ain't putting up with your shit today. You might as well
I
go
don't
to bed.
stick around for the third hour.
Good. Go ahead and play.
Mainly. I'm talking about that.
Tuxedo and his tail. Come on and see. Tennessee Tuxedo. Tennessee Tuxedo. He will be parachuting for your pleasure, sailing seas in search of treasure, anything so he can measure up to man. That's Tennessee Tuxedo. A small penguin who drives a tan tuxedo from eBay fair. Every rise for fame and glory, still he tries in each new story tale.
Remember what I said.
One morning as Tennessee and Chumley were relaxing by their swimming pool.
Chumley, someone's rattling at the door. Will you please see who it is?
Morning, Chumley. Got a package here for Tennessee. Looks mighty interesting. What's he up to now, eh?
Well, Chumley, who is it?
Look at the package. I didn't know it in your package.
Oh, I see. It's just the mailman. If it's not a letter, throw it in the trash can. Well, is it? A letter?
Yeah, a little box.
I see. And you threw it in the trash can. Good, good. Small square box, and you threw it in the trash can? Chumley. That's my new camera. Chumley, you and I are going into the photography business. We're going to be rich and famous. Now, let's have a look. There it is, Chumley. The way to fame and fortune. Now, the first thing to do is to open up our studio.
And before you could say, watch the birdie, Tennessee and Chumley were in business. And soon had their first customer.
TNC Photography. Who? The mayor? Yes, Mr. Mayor. Campaign posters. Sure, we can do it. You're in a big hurry. It's very important. Never fear. Tennessee Tuxedo does not fail.
Tell me that don't sound like Reed.
Sound just like Reed said. And Chumley reminds me of Fred.
I kind of like the cartoons. I like the cartoons, Pop. That shit make a nigga vibe change.
It do? Who got the talking? Is that Fred talking in the back?
Yep.
I don't think so. I'm trying to figure it out. I checked him already. I got Howard on mute. I don't know right now.
Why are you fucking with the board? It's 9:30, nigga.
Well, are you at the board
I'm
right now?
here, nigga. I'm in the back.
Well, then who is it then?
It's your ass.
It's not me. Lathers, our sister Sequoia made a new what do you call it? A new meme, and she made yours by request. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
All right, and here we go. We have Lathers as the spirit animal Sharpay.
Show it, damn it! You ain't got to do all that talking. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the Sharpay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can you see it?
I don't like it. I don't like it, Sequoia.
I don't like that.
Let me see.
She out of line.
Can you see it, Lathers?
Yeah, tell Sequoia. Tell
You don't like
Sequoia,
that
I'm
one?
gonna tell her I'm gonna do a picture of her. It's just gonna be a big round round ball.
Well, hold on, Lathers. You requested that she do that for you.
Yeah, but it ain't good. That ain't even good.
Okay.
Make the Sharpay cute.
For Saboya. Watch.
You look cartoonish and funny. Not that's almost like a
Yeah,
Well, she's working on it.
Let me see it. Let me see mine. What did she do? Did she send you mine?
No, we took yours down.
That was
Good.
fucked up. She made Fred. I took all that shit down. See, Nicole, you with that hate and shit.
Did you just hear what I said, Cuddles? We took it
I
down.
don't care. You and that Sequoia, y'all seem like y'all bumping booties or something. Mm-hmm. See? That's why hey Dre. Hey Dre.
Booties.
Now, why J. King did the poo only mute me and nobody else?
Because you were talking during the cartoon.
Shut the fuck up. You can't help yourself.
You were talking during the cartoon, period.
Yeah. Why'd you take me off stage?
Because
you're not even supposed to be in control of the board. You poo.
Talking me.
You're a poo. You're a piece of poo. Lovely little poo. Not well formed. Little squishy. But poo.
Yeah, she can't help herself. She like to fuck with my ship.
Oh no, she's the most resentful woman. I'm sorry, poo, that I have ever dealt with.
I told her
she just can't stop.
She keep thinking she's my boxers. I told her she was just my socks. That's it.
By the way, Janet Marie said that rendition was worse looking than Howard.
Actually, I favor more Howard than you, Jay.
Again, Janet Marie can suck my cock.
Hey, man.
Let me ask you a question.
AJ, that's not allowed.
When was the last time you had your cock sucked? Janet Marie said.
I think a week and a half ago.
Janet Marie said it looked like a hybrid pig man, like OAG's pappy.
That's what it actually looked like, a pig. Man.
I think a week and a half ago.
A hybrid pig. God damn.
Janet Marie crazy motherfucker.
That motherfucker hybrid. You a new pig, huh?
That's probably why she be laughing at my shit. Me and Janet Marie crazy the motherfucker. That's probably what it is.
Can't they? Where's your head? Where's your armrest? Your arm's on it.
On it.
What?
Fucking arm on it. What's the matter with you?
I do like the way you drive, but don't bullshit me and tell me you're wearing a seatbelt. Fuck you are.
Her mother here, he correct spelling, he correct language, he correct driving.
Well, I care what happens to him. You ever see what happens when you hit somebody from behind? You go right through that windshield. It's not pretty.
You got a lot of people depending on it, man.
Yeah, he does.
I don't
Yeah,
want to see him go
family.
through the windshield.
Well, he
Bitch,
abides
bitch,
by the law.
Now, see, he's not wearing a seatbelt, but then he told us the last time who I am.
There it is. Don't you see it? He's
Hold up.
wearing a fucking seatbelt. What's the matter with you?
I don't see it around him.
He just pulled it up. What the fuck?
Who the hell has a brown seatbelt? You know they're not as strong as the black seatbelts.
Oh my god. That sounds racist to me.
I got
Anything black is stronger. He's right. Anything black is stronger.
Right.
He's correct. If it was black, it's stronger. Yeah. Gotta agree with
Oh,
you.
now what are you gonna say, Trey?
What?
You're as bad as Jake King.
Did you
You're gonna
vote?
give everybody PTSD,
Yes.
but you're not gonna get.
I gotta
You're not
go
gonna
to
get
the
me.
doctor.
You're not
Okay.
getting me. I'm
Have a
not
good
falling
visit.
for your stuff.
Love you.
Why are we hearing the poo in the background again?
Because you don't pay attention. Cuddles just told
Why?
me he has to go.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to come.
Surprise. I'm enjoying the show. I'm at the port. I never have internet here, but now I have internet. This is great over here.
That's
I don't
good.
know why, but
Don't have to come,
this place is
Snitchy.
chaos.
Nobody wants that poo.
You don't have to come. Don't you mute me and put me in the back either.
You have working airbags in that car, Yusef?
Well, wouldn't he? It's a new car. Of course he does.
How do you know what car it
Hoping
is?
I'm in the right line.
I don't know what kind of car he got.
What kind of car is it?
It's a white car.
It's a what?
It's a white car.
She's fucking talking in the background. She ruins
Who's
everything.
I am not talking in the background.
She
I'm trying
is
to find out
talking.
who is talking in the background.
So she's
Sounds like a
talking to
television.
find out who's
Well, I
talking
mean,
in the
okay,
background.
Fucking
It
stuff.
doesn't, it doesn't take.
Will you be quiet
Okay.
so I can figure it out?
Fucking
No, you
mental
don't have to.
poo.
God damn it! What you the way you figure it out is by putting everybody on motherfucking mute and then open up their mic one at a time.
You told me to start
Shit.
with the offenders first.
You take too long. You do a lot of talking and you don't do a lot of
I
working.
wasn't doing any talking, Jay.
You were just talking when people were
I was
talking.
responding just now, but I was not talking.
Oh my God, you
Snitchy, you see what Wonder Bread gets you?
Leave it alone.
I'm in the back. What the fuck?
Gotta go back to that bird feed.
As soon as they got out the cave, in that top end feed,
I'll tell you,
that
Jay,
Wonder Bread,
if you're
all
gonna
that
leave and
yeast
she's
and
gonna go
stuff,
play her games,
all those
if you're gonna leave and
dyes
she's
and
gonna play her
everything.
games, I'll leave with you. Fuck her, fucking poo.
And she don't stop being nasty.
Yep.
I
stop.
bet you suffer from severe depression. No wonder your mother disinherited you.
Damn.
That's what Janet Marie said.
Yeah, Janet Marisa. Never mind. I almost
Now-
said it. But I
Very
was
good.
thinking it, and
Your
you
point-
know I was thinking it.
Very good. Very good, Howard.
Well, that's good.
I
Yeah, I'm
almost
glad.
said it, but see, not
Well-
saying it and then referring to it by not saying that you were saying it is worse than saying it.
And there you
Well,
have it.
So I mean that worked for you. See how that worked for you?
Well, I'm
Kente,
trying to
where you
figure
headed
out,
to?
Jay King, why you keep telling her not to put me in the back, and she keeps defying you.
Hello, are you open today?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm bringing
Sit
clothes,
in here,
I'm bringing
Howard.
clothes for cleaning, but I also
Don't
have
talk
4
to me,
pair of pants
Pooh.
I need
Don't
to
say
get
nothing.
altered.
Don't
I
say
don't
nothing.
talk to Pooh.
Don't say nothing, Snitchy.
She couldn't even love your face, pig, goat, gut
By
bucket.
the way,
man.
I'll give you JK. I'll give you a Thailand story. So
No.
if I would ask my wife or Wandi to call a restaurant or a bank and ask them what time they close, it would sound a little bit like this. Oh, sawadee ka. Ba, 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 ba. 2 minutes later, and all this, ba, 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 she would hang up the phone, and I'd say, "What time did they close?" She'd say, "Oh, I forgot to ask."
Now say white.
Who got the talking in the back? Girl?
I think
She
it's
can't stop.
Fred's television. I think it's his Fred's. So hold on.
She
I'm
narrates
sorry.
the fucking television.
Be quiet.
No, you. God damn it! Put mother.
I'm trying to find out where it's at.
You take too long.
I think it's King Fred's TV.
You a motherfucking lie. I'm on motherfucking mute.
Okay, I just put you on mute though, King Fred. You weren't on mute.
I took myself off to address the situation. I'm not motherfucking annoyed. Pepper.
I said I think.
Fred. God damn.
It's definitely a TV.
Snitchy, I told you about you're gonna have days like these. I told you what else.
I'm all right with
Didn't
it.
I tell you that too?
As long as we don't get out of line, as long as we don't go over the line, we're good.
She defies you right out in front of everybody and emasculates you, Jay King.
You know
by
what,
by
Howard?
not following your instructions. She's now thrown me backstage more than
Like that?
You can't do that.
Yes, he can.
Yes,
Yes,
I
he
can.
can. Stay out of
I
that,
wish
Dre.
the worst.
Dre.
No, you
I
can't.
wish
Stay out
the
of
No,
that.
you motherfucking can't.
You said
You
he
can't just
cannot
do that.
disrespect me.
You're being disrespectful with shit that you do. That's why your
What did
ass
she
is in the
do?
back.
What'd she do?
Your ass is. I'm gonna tell you what she did. She got you talk to her back there.
Save a hunky gay. Save a hunky gay.
Motherfucker, y'all better leave me the fuck alone. You can't just come here and just try to throw your weight around when you want to.
Yeah, don't do that. Not good.
Shut up, boy.
You
Girl.
Nigga, ain't nobody ask you shit.
Oh, boy, girl ass.
Yeah, motherfucker, when you talking, put your teeth back in.
They
What
go
you got to say
Fred.
about
They go
that,
Fred
Jay?
flapping them gums.
Yep.
She's just bringing. You know, she's just bringing more attention to me. But while she does that, Jay, her defiance really is a poke in your eye. She is defying you outwardly.
Shit, he already checked him, man.
Lee Fletcher said OAJ talks too much about nothing.
You
Monkey
gotta
said
get
Fred
control of your
made the
animals.
sandwich. I got control. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna get control of.
You don't.
Not your ass.
Get control of. I'm gonna get control of that animal right there.
There you go. Trying to start shit.
Always trying to start shit. All I need Snicky Smurf to do is to just be cool. Shit.
Just be cool. I keep telling her, just be cool.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know how to be cool or gay.
She always got to pull a prostate out.
Well, Dre is a first cousin, and he got fucked. It's hereditary. Them motherfuckers, he can't see the pussy, and she don't know if she got a pussy.
No, shut your ass up, man. Didn't I tell you?
Little girl boy. Girly boy.
What the fuck up?
Let me see you shimmy across the room again, you and OJ.
Flabbergaster, shut
You
up.
fat fucking goddamn wide belly back bitch.
Jabba Joe Juice motherfucker, shut up.
Why don't you go work on your record? Why don't you go work on your record?
Man. Don't worry about my motherfucking record.
I'll go give you some
You want
lyrics.
to always get back on stage?
Hell no. Leave that
Bring
bitch in the closet.
He been in
I
the
can call him a bitch.
He's mad.
I can call him a bitch. He's the man.
Don't get it.
Come on back, bitch. What's up? What the fuck you? Wait, you can't get your Charles Beckman. You sit up over there looking like a goddamn cockadoo. That motherfucker drunk. Look at him at 12 in the day. Yeah, you better stay out of the line of fire, motherfucker.
Beckman making sure he don't say jack shit. Very good.
He getting smart.
Yeah, very smart.
Kente, what the fuck you looking for? Hoes? Who's that up there looking, doing the block?
He looking for him.
You guys want to hear? You guys want to hear another joke?
Yes, please.
Your joke.
Where's
Are you
Howard
bringing
at?
OAJ back? You took him off stage. Are you
Yeah,
bringing
I
him back?
told you to bring him back. What are you talking
I didn't
about?
hear you bring. I didn't hear you tell me to bring him back.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Take
No,
your
I
ass
didn't.
to the back.
Bring him back.
Take
You
your
just
ass to the back.
bring him back.
Shit, you go to the back. You heard me when I said I'm gonna remove your ass. Yeah. It's always I'm gonna take. She always she be trying to be.
She
And
threw
she,
me
you
off.
know what? I'm
the
gonna say right now. I think she believe. I'm gonna talk to Kente. Kente, she thinks she got a prostate. You need to tell her that that's not a prostate. 3 old
She's horrible.
grandmas. 3 old grandmas were sitting on a bench outside the nursing home when an old grandpa walked by. One of the grandmas called out, "Hey, we bet we can tell exactly how old you are." The old man replied, "There's no way you can guess my age." One of the grandmas said, "Sure we can. Just drop your pants and undershorts and we can tell you your exact age." Embarrassed but eager to prove them wrong, he dropped his drawers. They asked him to turn around a few times and jump up and down, determined he did exactly that. When all 3 shouted in unison, "You're 87 years old." Standing there stunned, with his pants around his ankles, he asked, "How in the world did you guess my age?" Slapping their knees, high-fiving, and grinning from ear to ear, the grandma said, "We were at your birthday party yesterday." Y'all didn't get it?
I didn't get it. I was probably not fucking paying attention, but
that's because
I got it, but I'm
I
still
told you,
traumatized
I'm
by
sure
that.
you
Hunt.
did. Nobody else did, Jay, because you kind of have cracker. Now that old Jew boy right there, that fucking OJA, he got it. 'Cause
Jew
he's a weird
boy.
honky too.
Ooh. I want to
They're so
rename
tired
you.
of this
I'm going to start
bullshit.
calling you Cletus.
Black jokes.
John
Let's call
Beckman
him
got it too.
Cletus from now on. All right, Cletus, you is funny.
God damn, man, what happened to your black sense of humor?
That was funny, Joe. It was funny, Fred.
Shut up, faggot.
How dare
At
you?
At a boxing match, this is from George Foreman. At a boxing match, I saw a famous singer. I loved all his music and wanted to meet him, so I moved over till I was standing near him. He saw me there, but he kept turning his head. He wouldn't look at me. Finally, when he decided it was time, he turned and said, "Hey, George." He saw me standing there all the time and pretended not to see me. After that, I never bought any of his records. It doesn't take much to give someone a smile or a little of your time. I might be stretched out on an airplane, falling asleep, and one will sneak up behind me and say, "Mr. Foreman, I hate to bother you. Are you asleep?" I may be tired, but I'll try to wake up and give him a smile because I know it means a lot to him. When you give just a little of yourself, it can make all the difference to the person you're giving it to. George Foreman, the late, great George Foreman. So, OAJ, I read that to say to you, sometimes you got to give something good to people. You keep giving shit to people, and you wonder why they say you
That's
stink.
not true, J. King.
Yeah, you do.
Dude, you be fucking with Snitchy because you put your ass in the bag and you like to get shit started.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is an egg and chicken thing, but she continues to do it. So why am I in the wrong? You can see she's taking. You can see she's taking her resentment out on me.
And tell me this,
She can't.
please, Howard.
She can't. I'm not talking to you,
UNT?
Pooh. I don't
What
want
is
to talk to
UNT?
you, Pooh.
Are you
After
trying to say
midnight,
CUNT? Are you trying to say CUNT? Put the C on it. Own it.
fucking cunt. Fuck you.
Have a nice day.
Fuck
And a
you.
nice night. That's what I
Fuck
thought.
you.
You could be nice. You got to be nice. You got to be nice.
Took a breather. He left. He's gone. He left, Jay.
She took him
Nobody
off.
muted him. No, shut the fuck up. She did.
You
He
shut
does
the
that. He goes.
fuck up.
Why you always
Monkey
being a little
said-
bit?
Monkey said Kings in the Morning was better off without OAJ. So
No, Lavis isn't letting him talk to me like that. All right. Have a beautiful day.
Who was that? Somebody was trying to tough act to act on
My
me.
son came over here because he's trying to understand something. So I explained it to him.
You're under a Satanist spell, all of you. That's what January.
He's back again. But I tell you this, for calling me a cunt, I'm not bringing him to the stage because you told him he cannot, and now he's got something down here written. He's got something else written in here now in his name. I don't know. I can't read it all. He's backstage. I'm not playing. You will not disrespect me.
No, I told him not to. Well, if you let somebody bait you into something.
No.
He called her.
No, I didn't.
No,
he
I'm
called
just saying.
her the cunt.
Even if he let her, even if she baited him in, he shouldn't let nobody. He should be too smart to let somebody bait him in. That's on him. A British man appears to have miraculously survived the tragic Air India plane crash, which occurred earlier today. Police had previously said it appears there are no survivors in the plane crash, but India Today reports that investigators into the disaster had found one man who had been sitting in seat 11A alive. Ahmedabad Police Commissioner G.S. Malik said the police found one survivor in seat 11A. One survivor has been found in the hospital and is under treatment. Cannot say anything about the number of deaths yet. The death toll may increase as the flight crashed in a residential area. The passenger in that seat was named Ramesh Vishwaskumar Bukarvada, yeah. And footage showed a man walking away from the site of the crash. The man told local media 30 seconds after takeoff, there was a loud noise and then the plane crashed. It all happened so quickly. When I got up there, there were bodies all around me. I was scared. I stood up and ran. There were pieces of the plane all around me. Someone grabbed hold of me and put me in an ambulance and brought me to the hospital. One man survived. And no, AJ, the dog is not walking me. What's happening is your disrespect, your uncontrollable anger and outbursts have put you in a situation where you are not on the stage, but it's not because anybody except you. You come here, OAJ, to
you did it to yourself, bro.
You come here to be disrespectful and be disruptive. And sometimes you come here and you play well, but your narcissism will not allow you to do it, day in, day out. And I understand that, but I allow you to come back to try to cure some of your narcissistic ways. But you've admitted that you're a Satanist and a Luciferian.
These motherfuckers is ruining you crazy. You just can't be fair, can you? That motherfucker just your narcissistic ways. I've tried to deal with you, and you just cannot.
You guys
was that drama, or was that you honestly?
No, you guys know that OAJ the narcissist, and he coming here with
yes, very much so.
Shut up, Dre. You was just on the bitch team. You old booty hit up 1 minute you want it, next minute you don't.
You just can't keep them damn gums still, can you? Are they itching? Are they itching?
No. Okay. No. Shit, I ain't no baby. These motherfuckers is old gum. Nigga, I ain't peeving, bitch. The fuck you coming from? Huh? I told you I was gonna give you counseling, and now you coming at me all weird and shit.
I'm only taking checks today.
Don't come around here with no motherfucking check, cause you.
Check, nigga, I don't want to talk to you.
Now, What do you have that OJ don't have to add to the conversation? And as far as health, black wealth, or what? Okay, come on now. I heard you talk all that good shit the other. Can you start a nice topic? Let's see if Big Daddy can follow along. Come on.
Nah.
Depression. Do anybody in your family suffer from depression?
Jana Marie said, we survived Satanist Peckerwoods for centuries. I'm always right. It's my curse. Yeah. I don't know. OAJ is the guy that's talking a lot of shit to somebody, and they start beating on his head, and then he has no. He's not a fighter. He's not fighting back, right? He's just, I'm getting me, but he talks shit, and then he'll come up and be like, this guy was hitting on me. I didn't do anything to him. He's been a dickhead and an asshole, and he's coming back. Yeah.
Damn.
Let him live. He one of them that they be punching the shit out of. He blood skeeked out like a fire hydrant. Still saying, nigga, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. What are you talking about? Why are you hitting me? Shut the fuck up. Why are you hitting me? Don't say it again. Why are you hitting me, nigga?
Oh, they gonna call you a nigga while you're hitting him.
You'd be surprised if you don't shut the fuck up and agree with him and his way of thought. You have to realize the pale boy, when it comes to a woman being in charge, that's why that lady, Harris, smart, articulate, no matter what was going on. Them motherfuckers wasn't listening when she was telling them this shit about this man.
Who?
Pamela Harris. Kamala.
Kamala Harris was part of the problem. I
don't give a fuck. You got a worse problem now.
Yeah, no.
You got black folks don't like being black, man.
For your ass.
You got black folks don't like being black. They would, and then not only that part of the
Kamala was not preaching the gospel, Fred.
I don't give a fuck. She was preaching what she wasn't preaching. What this Ku Klux Klan motherfucker was that was gonna make America great again and get you stocks and all your shit together. Now look at you, you and your terror.
So she's your savior.
She was gonna be Fred. She was gonna be the same thing. It wasn't gonna be nothing different. She was gonna be the same thing. They're all horrible. The whole system is horrible.
He's the wolf in sheep's clothing.
I hear you, Kente.
His racism.
She's the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, I appreciate him because because he is exactly what America is.
Yeah,
he's showing you who and what America is, and I respect that. America is a racist, bigoted, prejudiced, biased country that has never been fair, will never be fair, don't know how to be fair. What Donald Trump is doing is trying to make America for white men again. White nationalism is what he stands for.
The thing is, black people are not educated enough to know that the final conclusion of the matter, that this white race was built to do this. And it's to show you, and it was to show you that you was ignorant when you was set free by this government. You still feel that one of them could be your savior instead of you being for yourself and being your own savior. Don't you know that this white race was meant specifically to do this, to show you that they don't give a fuck about you? And then you still think that this country is going to save you. You gotta, don't you know God don't want anybody to govern you? Why do you think America is your savior? Why can't you get out of the box and save yourself?
There you have it.
King Beckman.
All these Europeans
no matter which president
and the
it was.
Caucasus Mountains.
Thanks, Momo.
The Caucasus Mountain descendants. That's what they are. They're descendants of the Caucasus Mountains, specifically from their father Japhet, who lied. If you go sit up here and read your book, your Bible, and don't read the history, all you want to do is read about Jesus.
You have to understand what the Canaanites represent from day one. First of all, they were a cursed race. Let's keep it 100. Okay. Ham knew what he was doing, and he did it anyway. So there you have it.
Ham got the knowledge from his father. The other two got jealous. They started covering up. Read the story.
Mm-hmm.
This is all designed to bring forth your reward. And you still won't let Babylon fall. You still want to save America when you know the history of America against you.
I didn't say fuck it.
I'm
I
not
know the
talking to
history
you,
of
Fred.
America.
I'm not talking to you, Fred. I'm talking about just black people in America and the beginning of this white European Caucasoid race. They are the Gentiles. You are the chosen. You don't know that. You don't know that. You still depend on the Gentile to save you. And it ain't your fault because this is designed. But you have the strength to be born again. If you're not born again, you ain't gonna get it what I'm saying. Because you're not born again. See, I don't pray for this country. I chant this country down.
I'm not buying into that racism any more than I would a white man's. So I'm not buying into this. No. What I do know is this.
You can
I don't
mute me,
need
but
to
you
know
don't know
history.
history.
I know the history of man. I know the history of man as a divider. And you sound just like any other man that is a divider. There is nobody that are chosen over anyone else. And so that's what white people want you to believe.
Because you said so? Because you said so?
No, because that's what God said. He said we're all his children.
What God said,
we're all made. No, what you read something, and because it favors you, you run with it. White folk read something, and because it favors them, they run with it. That ain't what God is. That ain't who God is. It ain't what God is. So when you guys start preaching that bullshit, when you start preaching that bullshit, any different than anybody else. When you start preaching, whether I'm well read or not, I know God. That's what I know. I know what God sound like. I know what God said. And there is no man greater than the other. And so the racism that white folk have sold to us, when we start sounding like their racism, we ain't no different. I'll never sound like the racism, the bigotry, the prejudice, and the bias that existed against me. And when I start trying to make myself better than anybody else, it sounds like somebody trying to make themselves better than me, and it don't work for me. It don't work with the God that I know. So if that's your God, have at it. It ain't mine. I don't sell that shit here. You guys
can I bring him back to the stage now?
have a good show.
I'm about to go.
You can unloose the dog.
Chosen don't mean better, Jay. You took it as being better. Chosen mean that is the chosen race that the promise is going to be going through. The lineage. That's what chose. But you wanted to judge me and say that chosen means the better. Chosen is. Chosen is.
Are you reading this? Are you reading this?
There's a chosen that's going to be the Gentile.
Yeah, I'm chosen. I know damn well that this ain't my blessings ain't coming from none of this. It's coming from the Lord. Oh,
it ain't the chosen. The chosen aren't based on race. The chosen
is based on who God said the promise is going to come.
The chosen is based on deed, and if your deeds don't match up, I don't care what you say.
I'm not talking about personal, Jay.
I'm saying, yeah. Well,
chosen when a father dies, he blesses his sons. He prophesies on what's going to be taking place after he's dead.
Poor man went to prison to get away. I don't blame him.
No, he's talking about my husband is in prison.
Judah
Lavish.
is the chosen one that the Messiah is going to.
Is your husband in prison?
You don't know, but so you step on
he's
it.
Not.
Because you don't know, you step on it.
Yes, he is, Jay.
You let him keep thinking that though. That goes to show you.
Yes, he is, Jay. That man keep getting out soon. He getting out soon.
Okay.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
So your husband. Was your husband in prison?
He in prison right now. He coming home soon, Jay.
Was your husband in prison?
Lavish, I know you, Lavish. Like, no, never. But do you know where Howard is getting this from? Howard heard me say that part of my strategy when I don't want to be bothered, I have said this to others, and this bucket is on here thinking he's insulting me.
Insulting you how?
He's backstage before the
when
disrespect.
He calls you poo.
So
like
he's trying to call me. He's trying to call me shit. That's what he's trying to call me. And just like he said, right. And then he called me a female dog. He's still trying to call me the B word.
A bitch. Right.
Right.
Yeah. So let me tell you what's going to happen. Because Howard continues to do that, Howard won't be on stage. God uses Israel as an example throughout the whole Bible. They aren't more favored than any other race. They are simply the people God chose to make his example through.
But you make it better. You make the word chosen better.
No, I didn't say that. That's what
Yeah, you did, Jay. You said
that's what
that
I just read.
Like,
I just read.
All right, man.
I just read what Shambo said. I didn't say that.
But you didn't listen to what I said. I'm the king on the show. I said God used chosen as to where the promise is going to come through.
I love it.
You want to sit up and say chosen mean better than someone.
No, you said.
All right. Tell me what I said, Jay.
You can't make a group of people better than anybody else, is all I'm saying.
I didn't say that, Jay.
Okay. Israelites are better. I'm an Israelite. I'm better.
Okay,
I'm going to lay out by the pool.
I said
I'm going to look over the fence. I'm going to look over the fence. Cuddles. I'm going to look over the fence.
What they're doing. God, they're designed to do what they were doing. If you know the story, you can know what I'm talking about. But because you don't know, you got to read. You got to study. I am a scribe.
A what?
See, a what?
I said a what?
I study the word.
A scribe.
I study to show. See, when you want to sit up here and talk about the book, I know how to cut you like a double-edged sword. You can't sit up here and say what I did. No, you can't do that. Because what I say is going to come to pass. can best believe that.
That's that solid movement that they're talking about.
Selassie the king. Trump think that he the king. He trying to fool you because he know the writings of the prophecy is coming to pass. So why is king being a king so much in the ethers? Because according to the word, prophecy, 400 years, the king is going to come. You got to remember when Trump was shot, he said God is the one who guided the bullet from where it was going. He said he was the one. Now, why didn't you talk against him? He said he was chosen. He said he was better. He said he was God's elect. Why not talk to him?
Oh, where you at, Linus? Don't run. Where you got something back out here? Motherfucker, go lay in the pool now.
And when it comes to the Jew, God said in his book, listen here, Israel, don't you know that you are nothing but an example after Ethiopia? Ethiopia is my chosen where it's going to come through. And you can't debate that. If you can see it happening. You can see they want to make black people. You got a song said, say it loud because I'm black and I'm proud. But then you got some people that say, why are you talking loud? Because James Brown said, say it loud because I'm black and I'm proud. Why should I listen to you instead of what one of our prophets wrote in his song? And James Brown was a messenger.
Coerce them to adhere to federal immigration law.
Say it loud. Because the white man gonna tell you, the white man is going to tell you why you saying it loud. Because you have a better and richer tone when you say it loud. Don't you know they sound like Tennessee Tuxedo? And you sound like a lion.
So
they
who
sound like
riled this man
Tennessee
up and now leaving him
Tuxedo.
with us?
And you sound like a lion. And they telling you to stop roaring. But you the lion.
Sis, you want to say something?
Yeah, I said, who riled this man up and then left him with us?
Oh,
I'm digging the conversation. He's okay. I'm digging the conversation.
But
I'm not saying that the conversation is not diggable. I'm just saying he's been riled up and then left behind with us.
He's not riled up.
I'm anointed. Blame it on the Most High.
And King Beckman's mouth has been taped intermittently in between sips of beverage. I'm trying to understand.
He is not Prince. He is not the former Prince Roger Nelson protesting anything. We don't care.
He's been forced to be silent. He's self-muted. King Beckman.
I'm here. I'm here to stir up the masses, to start the revolution. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to start the revolution.
But
hey, that's why I'm here. Now you want to stop me of doing that?
Ain't nobody's trying to stop you. No one is trying to stop you.
Do what you do, King.
Question.
Yes, do what you do. You got a lot of people listening. You ain't got to. Whoa, King.
Look, man, I'm not go backpedal from the truth. Who am I to be afraid of? It's
nobody wants to be afraid of you.
I'm not talking to you.
We don't want you
I'm
to
not
be afraid.
talking to you, my beautiful bird. I'm not talking to you.
Not your bird.
I'm not. Well, I wasn't talking to you about that. I have birds all around here. You see the bird seeds that I carry. Do you think you're the only one?
Plankton.
Stay on topic.
Now listen here, love, my beautiful first one. Now, when I talked to you on the phone last night, when wasn't anyone here.
Last night?
What night was it?
Well, I don't know. What you mean, what night?
What night was it when I talked to you?
Oh, that was the night before our
Tried to
sister
call,
Money came.
but
You sent me a
you let
text
me
message. We weren't on
down.
the phone like that though, Plankton.
Oh,
Sitting
well,
here
when was the last time you
with
and I
this
was on
blank
the phone like that?
expression.
We've never been on the phone like that. That was your first time that we ever text after midnight. That was the
Well,
first
let me tell
because
you
you needed
something.
the link to the interview.
Well, let me say something. Can you say that this Zoom is like a phone?
Well, yeah, it's like a video. It could be like a video.
So why are
thing.
you letting her sing in the background? Why are you singing while he's on the while he's doing what he's doing?
Because
Why
Sisters
are you letting
Inspired.
her sing on top of him?
So you hear what we're
That's
talking about,
bullshit.
right, King Fred? So what Plankton and I are discussing right now
Fred,
is
that
not like a
doesn't bother
topic.
me.
It's not a legitimate topic. To our brother Sufficient Lot.
So you let
our
her
brother
fucking do that shit, Snitchy Poo?
so
You know
King
goddamn
Fred,
well that what he wasn't supposed. You was supposed to stop her, or mute her.
King Fred, why do you want
See,
to
now
stop
that's that
Plankton?
bitch shit.
That
bitch shit. I said
Wait,
not
hold on.
you a bitch. That's
What?
bitch shit.
King Fred.
They act
I
like
know
they
who
gonna
to call
shut
for you,
black
King
men
Fred.
up.
I'm
can't
gonna get
shut
him
a
on the
black
phone right
man
now, King
up.
Fred. Y'all gonna have a
What the-
discussion right
This
now.
government tries to shut a black man up. So why should I listen to anybody else when the biggest
not trying to
one, the
shut
big
you up.
fish?
No one's trying to shut you up.
No one
sir.
tried to shut you
No
up.
one's trying to shut you up.
No.
I simply asked a question.
She wanted to know who got you
Once
riled
again,
up.
And then you went to playing the music, and
once
then you went to
again, I
goddamn.
was not talking to you.
Okay, hold on, King Fred. I got somebody for you to talk to. Not a problem. One moment.
I wasn't talking to you, my beautiful chocolate strawberry chocolate peach. See, you got to be able to let me talk to other birds as well, you know. And
Then
don't
I'm
take it
talking
so
to
personal.
Fred. I'm talking to Fred because Fred's talking shit to me.
Hey, so you know your bestie from way back, Westy. He needs to talk to somebody here in the third hour of power. Perhaps you're gonna swing by, have a few words with him, because he's trying to have a few words with the women. Good day to you. Don't laugh. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Our sister Chocolate
Appreciate
Peach
it.
said she appreciated it. Okay, King Fred. Company on the way. Our brother B. Bush says, for false Christs and false prophets will rise and show signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect. Mark 13:22.
Agreed. And Jesus said they're going to come in his name, saying that Jesus said in the last day, they're going to come back saying that they Jesus. I say that I'm Kente. So I didn't defile that word. I know who I am.
Hey, Tom.
And Jesus know who he was in his time. The story got to move on. See, this is about a living God. God was power in Jesus' time for Jesus. The Most High God was in power in time for Moses when Moses was there and Jesus wasn't. And God is in the time for right now, and I live in the now. See, Jesus took a man up and said, and they said, oh, that's Elijah. Oh, that's Moses. He had to teach him about the study of time because he's dealing with disciples, those that aren't elevated, where the pineal gland has got wings and can see from a bird's eye view because I have vision. I told you all about this. I wanted you to run the mothership, but you don't have the fortitude.
Uh-oh.
I told you all of this was going to happen to you, and every day it's happening to you. Now, what does that mean?
It means some people are bored.
I
Plankton.
wasn't talking to you.
You were definitely talking to me.
Why do you say that?
Because you only mentioned lack of fortitude with my name attached. You only mentioned I told you that this was going to happen to you. I'm the only one that you told that to. And you said running the mothership. So, you know, I know how to get a Blue's Clue. But here's something I want to bring out. What does the pineal gland do? The pineal gland is primarily responsible for producing and secreting melatonin, a hormone that regulates the body's sleep-wake cycle or circadian rhythm. It also plays a role in reproductive functions and may be involved in other physiological processes such as cell protection and neuroprotection.
It may be.
Well,
It may be.
I'm reading.
Well,
I'm
you
reading.
taking what you read as the gospel?
No, I'm taking what I'm reading as a topic for discussion.
Yeah, a maybe. So what you're reading is they don't know because they're not part of the pineal gland. Those that are of it will tell you. And I have wings. I get healed every second. I regenerate cells based upon your action. I am the phoenix. I will rise. The time is now, and I know it. Don't get mad at me because I hit it out the park.
I'm not mad at you.
I wasn't talking to you.
All right, King Fred. You can take yourself off mute now, buddy. So the Bible doesn't explicitly mention the pineal gland by name. Some interpretations link the concept of the third eye or spiritual vision to the pineal gland and specific biblical passages. The passages such as Matthew 6:22. The eye is the lamp of the body. Jacob experience at the pineal, Genesis 32:30, and Revelation 3:10 are interpreted by some to suggest a connection between spiritual awareness and the pineal gland. What do you have to say about that, bearded one? Well, don't speak too fast.
Oh, you were talking. You. That was for me.
It went back to what you were speaking on. You didn't recognize it?
Well, that means that must have been the maybe part.
Oh. So our brother Shamble says, Kente, are you going to fight once the Civil War starts?
Don't you know that the war is in higher places? The fight, you go get a late pass. You looking at the physical.
Our brother Shambles is asking
because
simple
you can't
questions.
see spiritual, you don't know that you're in a spiritual war. You think that the Civil War is coming. And that am I going to take part in that war? I'm already in function. And you're not. See, as it is in heaven, so shall it be on earth. And I'm on the ladder way down to tell you about what's happening in heaven. Because you don't have the ability to get there. You got to be born again. And I have wings.
To support a healthy pineal gland, prioritize a balanced diet rich in antioxidants. limit
Well,
fluoride
what I
intake.
do, I drink my piss.
All right, and what others
And
can
my
do is
cup,
that or
and
not.
my cup runneth over. I drink of myself, blood of my blood, and flesh of my flesh.
All right.
Like the prophet told you to do. But you don't know this because it's spiritual wars. You got to go through the rite of passage. Remember when Kunta, they put a sackcloth over his head and roots? Because they had to put him back in darkness to teach him again.
So do you agree with the limitation of fluoride intake and ensuring sufficient sunlight exposure? And how about practicing stress management techniques? Additionally, consider dietary sources as supplements of melatonin and prioritize a good night's sleep.
Well, when I drink my piss, all that fluoride dissipates. So I don't trip on that.
Have a blessed day. To our brother
Anything that they,
Brian.
I have the armor. I am equipped.
To our sister Mo, I'm sorry, I missed the thumb. Okay.
I'm draped
Sorry.
in armor. And you just don't know about it. And don't be mad at me.
And we're not upset.
Don't be mad because I'm a heavyweight contender. You don't have one on earth. Who is your heavyweight contender in these days? Who do you cheer as your heavyweight? You don't even know a heavyweight right now.
But we know you. So are you saying you're not a heavyweight?
Rule this world. Black
The Rock.
heavyweights rule this
The Rock
world.
is not
Where
heavyweight.
is he?
The Rock Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Sister. Let's not push him any closer. If we can. Well, how are you, our sister Mo? I think the dancing indicates that
Hey, you don't hear that?
No, we don't.
I'm walking in rhythm.
And we hope not to hear it because it's probably licensed, and I don't want to get us kicked off of the platforms that we have managed to stay on at this time.
It's in the ethers. You don't hear it in the ethers?
In the
You don't hear the vibration in the ethers?
Well,
don't you know that that's the sound waves, you can pick them up?
Well, can we ask our sister Mo how she's doing right now and see how the ethers are treating her? How are you, sister? How are the ethers around about you?
How are you doing, sister?
Oh, sister, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I see that today is that kind of day.
Hey, Fred.
You know the power in a snap and a clap?
The power, the snap, and a clap.
You said the power and the snap and a clap.
Oh,
You don't know about the soul clap?
The soul
you don't
clap.
know about the snapping of the fingers?
King Fred.
You don't know? You must haven't seen Sinners, huh?
Well,
have you seen Sinners?
Yeah, I was watching
Graham Crackers
it
here.
in the car yesterday.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Momo, Moon. How you doing?
I'm good.
Johnny, have you seen Sinners, Johnny?
Yeah, I was watching it. It's in my car. I'd be watching it.
You be watching it?
Yeah, I got a DVD player in my car.
So how many times you been watching it?
Oh shit, I've had it over a month.
Wow-wee. So you're pretty adept at it, huh?
No, I sell movies.
Yeah, but you said you watch it. You said you've been watching it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, that's stick to the subject. It's about you watching Sinners.
Okay.
Not about selling.
I like the way
because
he
you
plays.
came in on Johnny. You came in, Johnny the DJ. You came in, all of us was talking about the snapping of the fingers and the clapping. What do you think about that?
It's been going on for years. Why? You don't like it? I like it.
No, the point was, Johnny, is that the snapping and the clapping was the awakening of the spirit, just like how you a DJ, I knew you would know this, because especially in funk, how many people, even Sly Stone talked about, you heard the tambourine, the hands, snap. I mean, that kind of shit. I know you would know about it. You a DJ.
Right. Johnny don't look like he knows
That's
shit
all I'm
right
talking.
now.
That's all I was
I
talking
like
about. The subject
the way
was
they
about how
blended
sinners.
everything together, though.
Right. The subject that we was talking about, because she always said we got to bring up topics. The topic was about how sinners was evoking the spirit in the music, and it transcends time. It showed when the African drum. It showed when the time of the blues. It showed when the time of Zap. It showed when the time of DJ Run. It showed how the living God message was moving in the music of a people, sinners.
Right.
That's all. I'm just letting you know about. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When I think of snapping and clapping, I think of concentration, the game.
Hey, do you hear that? You hear that?
Concentration, huh?
Concentration.
Do you hear that?
I used to love that game.
Hey.
Okay.
Go ahead. Hey, you go. I'll catch up. Wake it up. Wake it up. Let it come from your motherfucking cup. Wake it up. Wake it up. Let it come from your motherfucking cup. My cup runneth over. And the story isn't over. I'm here to wake you up when you drink from your cup, because the time is now and you're part of it.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh.
What's up, Red Dog?
You the man with the best plan, big dog. How's life in up there on the mountain over there? How you doing?
Starting to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, it's been raining all day here.
See what they doing in LA right now? They're preparing for you. See, they're just an example. You better be suited and booted, because they're preparing for you. That's what they're preparing for when you wake up. It's about you. The story is about you. The book is about you. The music is about you.
What you talking about, sinners?
I'm talking about Yusuf. You.
Okay. I got
you. They call me you for short. What up, you? I said it's about you. It's all about you. Yeah.
Ew. Yeah, these mornings is kind of tough.
What time do you get up?
About 5.
What's tough about it?
Getting the kids, getting my grandkids off to school, watering all my garden, my plants.
The day starts at 12 midnight.
For some people, yeah.
I am old for some reason.
Time starts at midnight. Then you go to 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and then you reach 5 a.m. when you wake up.
Right.
So it starts at midnight.
All right, all right.
In the darkness, Johnny. Right?
Well, what about Alaska? Sometimes it don't get dark. It just gets dawn for a minute.
But time don't stop. It's still, time is ticking.
Time is rolling.
Okay, time is rolling. That's cool. I can dig that.
Oh yeah.
I can dig that.
So what was on the menu today?
About what?
Well, it was a variety of topics today.
Oh.
The Beach Boys were discussed.
Yeah, they lost a member.
Yes, a little bit of humor. You missed the whole put your towel on for Towel Talk Thursday. No, Towel Therapy Thursdays. You missed that part. I have to send you a picture.
Oh my God.
It started yesterday and then continued on today.
Jenny, you did good yesterday, bro. I tapped in, man. I love the show.
Thank you. I was just playing around. I got a new board I'm working with, so hopefully I'll get it going here pretty good. Yeah, I got to do a reggae show for Mr. U.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I think I might work on it today and do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Are you taking requests?
Sure. Let me get my pencil. What you got?
Chant a Psalm a Day by Still Pulse. Please.
Still.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will look at my Still Pulse folder today.
Thank you. Awesome.
Moses, he did chant. Solomon, he did
chant.
His father, King David,
chant.
I want to chant.
Yep.
See, I chant. I don't praise America. I chant it down.
Then I guess I'm out.
When this country
went
against Europe, they had a song called London Bridges Falling Down. They was hoping for the fall of London Bridges. See, Babylon has been
I
falling
like it.
continually.
It's a cute mug.
It is. So
and it's currently full of caffeine.
Yes. Kente the bearded one, you don't have a request for our brother Graham Cracker for a reggae show? I mean, what? I see you doing the moves. You don't have a request, sir?
I'm really into Akabika right now.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, he's it's questionable about his death. He was teaching so much, but yeah, Akabika. Everything that he said is coming to pass. And he'll teach you about the beginning time. And then they had to, then all of a sudden he died out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's spelled AKAE, last name BEKA. And I think he were a part of Midnight.
Yeah, he was Von Benjamin.
Yes.
He was like the Bob Marley of the time now. People don't know it. He's so far ahead, people ain't on that vibration yet. You got to be born again. See, the Most High said, my people perish for lack of vision because they don't know the sign of the times, because they can't feel the frequency. See, I walk in rhythm. I hear it all the time. You know, I just pop, just do that shit out of nowhere. What the fuck? Whoa. You know what I'm saying? The fuck that shit come from? Popping, man.
So bearded one, did you know that Akabeka, his name comes out of the words from the book of Enoch?
Absolutely.
That's where he got that name from.
Absolutely, and he'll tell you about the Anunnaki. He'll tell you about Ethiopia. He'll tell you about Melchizedek. He'll tell you about Ham. He'll tell you about all the stories that they kept from you. Spiritual things.
Yes.
All the books of the Bible that they took out, he has a reservoir. He is the book. So he was teaching these things about the things that they left out of the book that was designed for you. See, it's just like a design today. See, when they put that book out, the Bible, it was a design. And then but they took part of it out. And that part they took out, that DNA that they took out, was you added to it. The whole book is about you, but they took that DNA out of the story, which was you. That's why all the prophecies of disaster is happening. Because it's going on because of the two brothers that was mad at the one brother that kicked it with his daddy, who gave him all the knowledge, when his daddy spoke to him in the nakedness of his soul. He was drunk. Imagine if you was with your son and you was feeling good off some good wine, and you with your firstborn son, or your son, just any son. You go give him so much knowledge. Just imagine when Dion and his son kick it. When he met, you know, just imagine that shit. And it, you know, so two brothers was away when one brother was kicking it with his daddy, when his daddy was drinking some wine that he planted in his garden. And he told his son the story of life, because he was the one that was going to start life over again. I'm talking about Noah. So he gave the knowledge of the world before, after the flood, to his son first, Ham, from Africa. That's why you see Africa is so enriched, because what he gave him was the seeds that it take to plant the garden. That's what he gave him, and the other two got jealous. So what did they have? They went and they began to melt metals and start war because they were mad. And then the other one began to be, you know, didn't want to take part of it really, but, you know, the plan was so fantastic that he had to take part of it. So he decided to take part of the plan too, only because he wasn't there with his father. But Ham was there with his father, and his father gave him so much knowledge. The other two got jealous, and now those two is ruling the world right now. That's who's at war. Because of you. Because people like stupid ass nigga like me then found the truth. I found the buried treasure. And I saw it in this motherfucking Johnny. I saw it in the motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you where I saw it. I was on South Avenue, Johnny, and I was going to Jimmy's Market, man, and it was a field right there. I was going to Jimmy's Market. You remember that field that was right there that you cut through to go to Jimmy's Market? And then I found some, man, I got a hold of this motherfucking jewel, man. And I said, oh, fuck. I buried that shit. And I came back later, man. And I said, oh, I want to buy this land right here. Because it's so rich. It had the knowledge, man. And that's what Ham had. He had the knowledge, and the knowledge was his father, his ancestor, his first God. Told him the game, a life. And the other two brothers wasn't there. So them other two is setting the plot right now, the world powers. You know them crackers? And then you know, the other brothers over here, like the Moabites.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Moabites know the truth, and they brothers of the original ones. But they go suffer because they go sit up and watch it happen to his brother. So that's why you got China buying up Africa right now. You got Europeans buying up Africa right now. But you got brothers in Africa that the Most High is waking up all over the planet, just like they're doing in Sacramento, where I'm at. Remember Tupac said, Sacramento, where you at? Here I am. Right here. And so that same God that touched that one over there is touching them everywhere. And when they touch them ones in LA, them angels, oh, you think they fucking with people now. Oh no. You got angels in California, man. California, you got sacred angels. That's where I'm from, Sacramento, sacred. You got sacred angels in the valley. It's angels all over here. Niggas. Got the same spirit as Ibrahim, that brother in Africa. See, the story is going to come to pass in the people because God live in the people. God live in the music. God live in the lyrics. God live in the Beatitudes, them lyrics. And that same God is waking up you. That's them dry bones in the valley. You better believe it, man. It's a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Yeah, and then comes evening when it's dark and it's going to be even Steven. When the dark time comes. They don't know, well, what sound like Daffy Duck. What happens in the night. I love reading Nat Turner. Nat Turner was in the night looking at the moon and shit. Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about this? High vibrational foods, also known as high frequency foods, are believed to have a positive impact on one's energetic well-being. These foods are generally fresh, organic, and consumed in their natural state. Some examples include berries, leafy greens, green vegetables, mushrooms, sprouts, fresh herbs and spices, and fermented foods.
I drink my piss. I came from the water. When I drink my water, I libations. I pour the libations on myself and myself because those are my ancestors. My ancestors live in me. I came from my ancestors. When my mother's water set broke, I walked into dry land. And when I walked into dry land, and here it is. So I'm from the water. And when I drink my water, I was in the womb of my mother in her water. And that water made sure that I came into this dry land. And the reason why I drink it now is because I'm on dry land, so I got to keep drinking my water. That's where life is. That's why Jesus' cup runneth over. That's why they had to nail him. When they nailed him to the cross, you know what he said? They wanted to give him vinegar. And then they pushed him in the sword, make sure he did, and they wanted to give him vinegar. And they tied him up. You know what he said after that? It's finished. He can't drink from his cup no more. The water of life. It puts you in the now. It's that do it fluid. That shit.
Do it.
Yeah, that do it. Do it. Do it, Roger, do it. Do it. Do it, Roger, do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it, Roger, do it. That do it fluid, that juice, that water, that fire water, that carbonated. I'm full of carbon. Oh, I am so full of carbon. I'm what you call pissy drunk. You ever seen someone pissy drunk? They piss on themselves. I drink mine.
My man said I'm pissy drunk. Oh my God.
You know about pissy drunk? Motherfucker say, oh, he pissy drunk. Next thing you know, he start pissing and shit. All on himself. But I don't drink of the wine, you know, of the grape. I keep my mind sober because I'm at war. See, I usually get drunk when I'm kicking it with a female and she drink. And she blowing her breath all on me and shit, making my dick hard. Oh, is this the third hour power?
It's whatever you want it to be.
Oh yeah, I gave up that liquor, man. At a young age.
That's a smart
Armageddon
thing.
has been in effect. Go get a late pass. Step. That's Professor Griff. They had to stop him too. Because he was talking the truth about the Jew. How they robbing the story from you. Taking your whole story and making it them. That's what they doing. Right in front of your eyes. But you know who I am? Wakanda, motherfucker.
Wakanda forever, huh?
Wakanda. No, you can't take it for it's in my DNA.
Well, I got so many damn folders I can't even find.
I like how you have it
Johnny,
all
when your next
organized.
set? Johnny, when your next set?
Friday.
I have to tap in, bro. I enjoyed it yesterday. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. See, this is what I'm going through now. These are all reggae albums. I'm trying to clean it up.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, see, I'll click on one of these.
And all these songs are in there.
Yep.
I know because you sent a beautiful gift to Six Eyes.
Put in Midnight, man. Akibika. Put that in.
I'm like in 3 different folders right now at the same time, so it's running slow.
Okay.
I don't know if I have Akibika, it would probably be in one of my greatest hits.
No, he's maybe Midnight. Von Benjamin. The Prophet. Oh yeah, when you first hear him, you'll see. You know Von Benjamin when you hear him.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely know him, brother.
You're definitely. It's for you. It's no doubt. Tell you what it's all about. Matter of fact, it'll give you clout. It's like a visa even. It'll be like you can get anywhere and go anywhere and you'll be recognized. Even you can go into anybody's land, man. Do you understand?
We're working on it.
Yeah, this is going to take some time. I'm going to have to work on this today.
I usually stay around SAC because that's where I'm at. And this is sacred ground. That's why it's called sacrament. They made it sacrilegious with their politic. Especially over there in the Capitol, which is capital offense every day. The Black Panthers went over there to see about it. They went over there talking about and shouting it, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. All of a sudden then they took away their guns.
They're going to try to take away everything.
But they took away theirs. Guns was legal to have. But when black men went to the Capitol and did it, they took it from the Panthers. That's when the gun ban law started, when black people was starting to carry it. When black people started reading the law. When black people start acting like citizens of this country and exercising their human rights as citizens in this country, they carried a gun like everybody else. Even Granny grabbed her shotgun every time in Beverly Hillbilly. Even a hillbilly was able to have it. And his mother would carry a gun. Matt Dillon had a gun. This country was built on the gun. But when black people started carrying and exercising their civil rights and reading the law, they took the gun away from people. That's about the gun. That's why Malcolm said, educate your mind. Tap into the gland and fuck them up. Know thyself. Know where you come from and fuck them up. Motherfuckers can't debate it. I know what's on my plate, and I'm fasting right now. So you can't, I don't need any of your food. I drink in my cup, and my cup runneth over.
You say that you're fasting right now?
Well, it was apropos. So you really don't know. It's something to just throw in there for you to just stop me with my flow.
Uh-huh. Well, since I'm
I
at
don't know
it,
if you was listening. I just want to know if you was listening.
that's why we have 2 ears. To our brother Graham Cracker, our brother Official, I ask that you put in some Roy Ayers. I want to touch your body. Oh no, what? I want to touch you, baby. Good Lord. My ears working, but are my eyes working?
All right, I got it written down.
Okay. Well, I tell you right now that there is almost a full house back here, but you are the only one up on the main stage right now. I don't want to put you through there, brother, though we would love to see you work.
But I'm looking through folders.
when someone leaves out and leave the next ones to kind of reconfigure the screen, and right now you're the only one on screen. So if you like, brother, we could call it for today. And y'all can hang out backstage as long as you like, because it's Thursday.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to go through a couple of folders.
Okay. Well, wonderful. Bless you all for being with us today. Do join us again tomorrow, same bat time and channel.
All right, I'll check y'all in the morning.
Thank you, brother.
Love y'all. Bye.
Love you too. Be safe. Rest of the day. God bless.